What's up, chat? Welcome back to some more VLDC 11. I apologize already in advance if you were expecting a new playthrough today. I almost decided to. That's why I'm a little late today, because I tried to set it up, but in short, I tried to get the GameCube controller working, and it didn't want to work because my computer would only recognize my SNES controller. And imagine playing, like, that's your hint to a new playthrough. It's a GameCube game, but imagine playing a GameCube game with an SNES controller, right? But anyways, sorry, my freaking wire's all freaking tangled up, dude. With my freaking mic. That was me slamming the controller against underneath my desk. I apologize for that. Oh my god, what a mess already. Anyway, welcome back to VLDC 11. Last time we finished up the industrial world, which, unless the best ranked levels world or the abstract world, which is the only final two worlds left, are freaking amazing. I think the industrial world once again is gonna take the crown for strongest world in VLDC 11. And then we started on the fire world, which, let me tell you, wasn't as strong as the industrial world. Like, some of these were decent. I think the highest ranked level we played was Oh That's Hot, when I ranked it 13th. But everything else was just, like, fine. Except for this one, where I ranked it dead last. So while we crowned previous stream a new #1 on our ranking list, we crowned a bottom one level, which was this one. And so today, it's gonna really suck. I'm just gonna explain it now, that it's gonna really suck in the regard that what's it called? There's only one level left in this world, right? Unfortunately, the costume I have planned for the abstract world does require a little bit of, like, stream maintenance. So unfortunately that means, unless I do it mid-stream, unfortunately that means I gotta end the stream abruptly while I set things up. But hopefully that'll be a worthy payoff based on what I just said, that the costume for the abstract world is gonna be unique enough where I have to end the stream to add it, right? So with that out of the way, hopefully everyone's enjoying their weekend. Let's just get this final level on the road. It's gonna be, again, awkward that there's only one level left, but I should have busted it out last stream, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to rush VLDC levels, right? Because all I can think of is, back when I did the VLDC finale, I rushed, like, the final 3 levels, and I still feel bad, so yeah. With that said, up we go. We got General TROTYL by Galaer. 22nd place. This is the highest level in this world. I think the second highest was 24th at this level. Officially ranked, not my ranking list, right? With a score of, I gotta find the official ranking list, a score of 75.25 out of 100, with judges' scores being 72, 79, 77, and 73. That is the most down the middle, like, on average level we played yet. Let's do it, dude. I'm looking forward to playing some VLDC. What just happened? Bottom of the level is safe and contain reset pipes. In this level, you need to decide if you want to use normal jump or spin jump. Okay. Yellow coins means to hold only A or B to gain height and speed. Blue coins means you need to hold absolutely nothing. So, okay, so it's the whole gimmick, we're going out of cannon. So, okay, I'm holding B. Okay. B? Sure. So it wants me, as you can see, it just wants me to hold B there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look what else I can do. Whee! That's the freaking momentum. Look at the background. Is that supposed to be a volcano? Okay, so it's the whole gimmick, we're getting shot out of cannons, right? So the yellow coins means I have to hold B, right? Look at that! Wow. Okay, so the blue coins means don't hold anything, right? And then now I hold B. I didn't get to see what was up there. I can't tell. Okay, I'm holding nothing. Now holding B. I'm confused. So I'm kind of confused. This is a weird take on a VLDC level, let me tell you. Look how fast that reset was prepared that time. So I'm supposed to do that, okay. Kind of wish there was a coin to tell me. I skip. I'm holding A. I don't know what difference this is gonna do. Oh, like that. Oh! Wait, do I have to reset or did I win? Okay, that was cool. Anyway, I'm pausing because, well, that was cool. And second of all, those are reset pipes already. Where is it at? I'm blind. I'm really blind. Never thought I'd see the day that our first bingo slot we filled out was gonna be a reset door / pipe, but it doesn't help that I'm playing the last level today. Or not today, but the last level. Hey, nice cutoff. I'm counting that. Cutoff. You absolute fool! You're lucky I can't collect those coins, but that's still cut off. Okay, I gotta hold nothing for the first bounce. Now hold something. Oh! Do I lose? Yes. Okay. This is... I don't know how to feel about that. This is a really weird take on a VLDC level. Like imagine, once again, imagine this was an OLDC. It's so tempting, dude. I just wanna go flying. Okay, so hold B, don't hold B, and I don't know. Oh my goodness! This is almost hard, dude. Come on, Felix. Okay, now I'm not holding anything. Except I think... Okay, so I think I'm supposed to land on the P-switch and then jump right away. Why isn't there coins to tell me to jump again? I know maybe it's like... Okay, so something like that. Imagine having to do a jump off of that. My time is not resetting, so I need to get good really quick. Oh. I am trying to jump. I want to go for it at least once. Okay, I would probably bonk on the coins anyway, so let's just this, then jump. I probably shouldn't have entered the pipe. there's probably something behind there. Where are all the Yoshi coins? Unless this level is pretty long. Oh, well, speaking of long, this section looks pretty long. I don't like the background. Oh. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so I'm not meant to hit those silver P-switches. Got it. Got it. Oh, there was a Yoshi coin there. I was supposed to hold A, frick. Or not hold A, but press A. I don't know how to feel about this level. Like, there should have been more coins, in my opinion. Okay, holding A, letting go. Oh my god! I didn't line up those coins, but I recovered. I'm holding A. Was holding A. Imagine if they put... Oh, that's the end. Wow, I missed freaking every Yoshi coin but one. 2? Oh, come on, I can make that. Gotta start looking for them. Okay, don't hold B there. I really like this, because when do you ever see the gimmick of being shot out of a cannon in any level? Like, the main gimmick of this level is the freaking cannon. Like, that's really cool. Oh my god, you saw those coins? It really wants me to, like... Oh! Okay, that's tough. That's tough. Like, I like to think I have good reaction time. Might actually run out of time. Okay, holding nothing. Holding. Ayy! Did it. Because, yeah, when you land in some parts... Hi, Dogfather. When you land in some parts, it doesn't tell you that you're supposed to jump right after that. And, again, maybe it would have been too easy mode to include that, but... I don't know. You added coins for everything else, right? So where the heck are all of the Yoshi coins in this level? We do know the location of one. Can I reach that? Nice jump. Unless I get shot at a cannon, and I could just crank. Yeah, not a chance. Okay. Yes, you can count this as an infinite power-up farm right here. Even though there isn't exactly much that could kill you, but it's still what's it called? A infinite power-up farm. I'm personally excited to showcase the Abstract Worlds outfit. A little sneak peek is, if you were here during the L&L stream, I showed off the costume then. It doesn't help that I can't see crap in this level. And I hydrated, thank you, Dogfather. I've been actually remembering to fill my water bottle before the start of every stream. I'm like, I'm an actual streamer now. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh wait, I messed that up. Am I gonna eat my words where I'm like, oh, I don't need to? Okay, so there's something on that block. I don't know how to get to it, though. Like, can I... Okay, they respawn. It respawns. Got it. I ate my words. I was like, oh, you can't die in this level, or it's really hard to. Freaking stupid. These Yoshi coins might be legit difficult to get. Look at that. Speed Racer. Oh my god, even the camera couldn't keep up there. I keep just like holding B too late, so like now. And then stop here. I assume we gotta spawn him back in. Okay, well, I couldn't see that. Notice how I was holding B there, even on the blue coins. Oh wait, okay, so respawn the Felix, scroll the camera, and then... This is kind of scary, isn't it? Yeah, jeez! Those are what I like to call Super Mario jumps, man. I also don't really get the name of the level. General TROTYL. Is that what Galaer thinks of themselves? Cool tag. Or tag, cool nickname. Okay, let's see if I can do it this time. Cool. So, same ordeal. Despawn, then respawn. And then I guess I'm just gonna try to just crank it left as soon as I bounce here. Okay, it's... Once you figure it out, I guess it isn't that bad, but it's still a little spooky. I can't wrap my head around it. I just want to hold B. I want to hold B and go flying. Okay, that time I am following the coins. I call the ref, dude. you like that reset? Come on. I'm letting go when the blue coins stop. There we go. What? Come on, dude. Where's the functionality at? Or is it just me being stupid? I don't know. I did it my way. I just didn't hold like A or B and all of that. Okay, do I actually have to drop here? Or did I just do a skip? Oh, I don't remember this pipe. Oh. Whee! I don't know if there's actually things down here. Oh, now I can check. No, no, and no. Got it. How the heck am I even gonna rank this level? And why does the camera work now? Nice pixel clip. So I'm noticing, especially in the second playthrough now, right? It's like there's a little bit of not consistency, functionality issues in this level. Alright, I was supposed to just hold B. You think I can shell jump up there? I'm washed. I'm so washed, dude. Maybe I could try again. Because I'm scared if I enter that pipe, it's gonna take me into the next section. What the hell was that? Come on, Felix. There you go. Kinda sad I didn't do this the right way. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey! You actually needed to do that. And I think we do know where the last Yoshi coin is, so let's go grab it. Alright, was this gonna give me another chance at the midway? Yes. So this way you could just hold B. That's so satisfying. I believe it was after this section. Oh, look at that, I held B again. Whee! Cut off. I think we could actually get cut off. Oops. I'm having fun with this level, but I don't like the function issues that this level has. Got it. E. Are you ready to see cutoff, ladies and gents? A certified Yano Felix moment. Watch this. Boom! Look at that pipe. We love to see certified cutoff moment. That looks bad. Anyway, GG's. And that's the fire world just like that. Maybe I should have toughed it out in the previous stream, right? But not after this poopy level. Like, how I said it was, back then, when I was a pleb, like however many years ago, I remember, like, having trouble with this level. Jump to now, where I feel like I am good, at least I'd like to think I'm good after playing over 1,000 levels. And it still frickin' was a pain in the ass. I was like, you know what, this level's a frickin' lost cause. Anyway, General TROTYL. Never seen that gimmick done like that before. Like, I'll make the judgment call and say never seen that before, because you're honestly a madman if you decide I'm like, where you're like making a level and you're thinking, alright, what should I make this level's gimmick? Let's make it centered around the cannon. Like, you are crazy for that, Galaer, but you honestly deserve that 20-second, because that is so freaking far-fetched, like way out there, and sure, the function issue and the coins didn't really line up, at least to me. And then there's some parts, it almost felt like this level's kind of different if you go into it as small Mario or big Mario, because I noticed that the issues were more apparent when I was small Mario, so excuse me. So I like this level, but dare I say it doesn't feel like a level. It doesn't feel like a puzzle level. It just feels like a mini game. That's what it feels like. It feels like a bonus area that I would play in every other level, right? Where I go into a pipe in any of these other levels, and I go to a bonus section, it's like, win your 5 Yoshi coins by doing this. That's what this level felt like. So I don't know if I mean that in a mean way or not, but that's what I think, honestly, about this level. So let's go to the rankings. I do think it absolutely deserves 22nd place. Like, I'm not trying to downplay it. And I was gonna be like, but there's no but. It definitely deserves 22nd place because it's so far-fetched, and like that's why it's got its charm. But as a judging person, or just as a judge, fan judge, where the hell am I gonna rank this level? Because, yeah, I just said, it's more like a bonus area instead of an actual level. Like, you know how I would say that some levels feel like you could, like, package and send it into the next Mario game that comes out? This level is the furthest thing from that. I don't know, let's just see it as a, like, gameplay point of view. So, yeah, there's functionality issues. The coins didn't really line up, and it was a little inconsistent with the coins, because, again, why don't you add it on the platforms? Like, why was there no coins there? Again, is it maybe because it was baby mode? But, no. Let me reiterate that, because at the silver coins, there was coins where, you know, you're not bouncing off of anything, right? It wants you to jump. There wasn't any in the first or second sequence of that, so a little bit of an inconsistency in that. And that's really my only issue about this level, is slight functionality issues, even though I think it's based on if you're playing as Big Mario or Small Mario. I do wish the camera worked as well, but I think it wasn't that big of a deal, because most of the time I couldn't see Mario. We were just bouncing on enemies, but it still would have been nice to see, right? So, I really don't know how to rank this level. Like, it could maybe go around Tangle Race, because Tangle Race was just a gimmick, being the Sky Tree, right? But they didn't do enough of it, so I think General TROTYL would just go above it. I mean, because the whole mindset I have is, the mindset going into this is, it's a mini-game level. It's not an actual level. It's a mini-game level, and all of these levels around it are more of a VLDC level than General TROTYL, right? Man, it's really unfortunate. Like, do I seriously put it all the way down here? Because I don't know how to rank this level. It's a cool gimmick with not really much gameplay other than you're letting go of the A and B button. Like, it's a 2-button level is what it is. I really don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to think of other similar levels to this. It's like Totally Terrible, kind of. Again, Tangle Race as well, kind of. Grandma's Paradise, I guess. It is a fun level, but it's just an absurd, like, just absurd. I think I'm gonna give it 40th and call it a day. Even though I'm looking at everything else, I'm like, all of these levels are more of a level, right? But it feels bad to give it all the way, like, 50th, right? Okay, so I'm thinking it just goes here over Totally Terrible, because I think all of these levels above it are more of a VLDC level than General TROTYL. I don't think it deserves 51st, but it's a case of everything is better. It does beat out Altair, Frozen Grassland, and all that, and Grandma's Paradise, because this level was unique in terms of the creativity, right? I have to give credit where that. In fact, I'll put it over Otherworldly Monument, and maybe even over Cloud Cracker Ruins. Yeah, but it's not. It's 50th, because Cloud Cracker Ruins also had functionality issues. General TROTYL did as well. Like, I can't just look at the positive things. I gotta look at the negatives, right? And I can't gloss over the fact that this level had some functionality issues, right? So the aesthetics. I also have to give credit that General TROTYL tried to be as vanilla as possible, right? Even the background, where I assume they tried to make a volcano, they only used just base assets. So should I give it, like, I feel like wherever I put it, it's gonna be in the wrong spot. But I feel most comfortable here. So the aesthetics, I'm sorry, it looks bad, even though you tried your best, General TROTYL, that you got cut off and all of that. The creativity, I will give you 9 because you are a madman for going with this gimmick. The design is also a little, like, I don't know, right? Because the coins didn't really line up. I wish they were also collectible, if you ask me. Playability, I was thinking a 9, but I'll just give you 8.5. And functionality, like, I guess a 7.5. I'll just put Mad Lad. Even though there was a level made by Madman. Let's hope Galaer's a male. I apologize in advance. Anyway, GG's. That is the Fire World. I know we just started the stream, but there's only one level left. So overall, do you want me to be brutally honest? Like, we went from the opposite, that we weren't short of like top 3 levels, top 3 like best levels in the industrial world. Now we're not short of bottom 3 levels. Like, let's start with the top 3 levels. Like, contenders, General TROTYL, I guess. You got the ground is gold, Flames of Muspel, and like, oh that's hot, because oh that's hot for sure gets first place. This is the best level of this world by far. That also makes me think, am I saying that because I first tried the level, right? Makes you think. Second place, like, it's a distant second place and third place. I still think this level should have stuck with one gimmick instead of doing 2 separate gimmicks. So I'll give second place to Flames of Muspel. And then third place should go to the ground is gold. And then General TROTYL gets honorary 4th. So bottom 3, again, we are not short of ideas. Definitely Fort Hoversaw. Sugarless Cave was just short, so it's not bad. So bottom 3 is Fort Hoversaw. Freaking otherworldly monument can be another one. I meant to say underground chapel here. And of course, Jill. Jill is first place for worst level. Like, it was bad back then, and it was bad now. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It was bad. Underworld Chapel, I wish I could like, but it was just enemy spam. I think second place goes to Underworld Chapel, and then third place, I guess, goes to Hoversaw Fortress, or Fort Hoversaw, sorry. So let's skedaddle. I wasn't really a fan of this Overworld's music, I'll be honest. So yeah, we only got 2 submaps to go, ladies and gents. The best ranked levels world, or sorry, highest ranking levels. And it's because, yeah, Beach World, Mountain World, Snow World, Sky World, Industrial World, Fire World, and Abstract World. And then it just goes around. So, like I said, we can finally douse Mike the Airplane Dragon. He's not on fire anymore. But I can also get rid of the background. He has to stay on fire as... So I don't know how I want to do this. Should I just, like, change the stream? Because, again, this is going on YouTube, so what? There's going to be a part that's just one level? I'm just going to do it mid, what's it called, stream. So, I guess, it's only fair that you get to see the process, right? So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Let's go to the abstract world. I'm always a fan of the abstract world's gimmick, like, aesthetics. Like, look how just crazy it is, right? You got freaking floating water, got a freaking Mario statue, you got a floating ass bed in the corner. But anyway, we got so I have a scene for this. I kind of came prepared. I just have to move my avatar over. Right here. Okay. So he's going up here. Again, you're seeing the process in real time, because the main gimmick I have for this is we're upside down for this world. I figured it was. We also have a little sleepy hat, because I was like, you know what? Why not add some sort of accessory, right? Again, it's simple like the fire world, but I liked it because the abstract world is always just like no rules, right? No rules world in terms of stuff making sense. Okay, I gotta move the controller as well. I'm not putting turning the controller upside down, unless people really want me to. Sure, let's just go full on the gimmick. So not properties, I need filters. And transform. Flip vertical there. The controller's upside down right now. Unfortunately, why is my bingo slot not showing up? And why is the background not showing up? Yeah, I guess I should have. I mean, I couldn't have done this midstream, right? Because if I was in the fire world, I would have had to turn the avatar upside down either way, right? So, I thought I had the background in this world. Where is it? Is it down here? Oh, guess I'm freaking making the background as well, midstream. That's awkward. Okay. Frick! I'm stressed out because my freaking bingo card's not showing up. Add existing. Oh, I gotta. Okay, fine. It's gonna be so scuffed for the what's it called? VOD, but whatever. It's better than having a part that has only one frickin' what's it called? Only one level to it, right? I think this could just stay up here, right? Gonna move these down, dude. I need more room. I'm gonna make this slightly bigger. There we go. At least we got good music. I like the music that plays in this world. The controller overlays kind of getting running. There we go. Now I still have to move this down. I'm a little annoyed because I swear I added like the scenes and all that, because I made a backup like not overlay, but backup themabomb. So the fact that none of it is loaded, it's a little embarrassing, but oh well. Yeah, where the heck is my abstract world? It's not even here. Okay, guess I gotta make a new one. Abstract. Ah, this is annoying. This is so annoying, dude. Where is this? Need abstract. Oh no, where is it? Okay, here it is. Ah, oh my god. There goes the stream. same ordeal. This thing's going upside down. Imagine if I made you wait like this, chat. Just put it down here. There we go. I mean, I don't really like how it looks, but there. Oh wait, no, it's freaking like cutting off, dude. I have cut off in my own stream. Need to move it over just a bit. No, it's my freaking game that's like sticking out a little bit. Okay, now where the heck is my like SNES freaking thingy-mabob? This is so bad. I'm just like awkwardly laughing. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's not. This is awful. I don't know where the frick my scene is for the game, dude. Okay, here it is. Let's just make it slightly bigger. There we go. No more cutoff. Anyway, surprise, ladies and gents, and everyone else in between. We're in the abstract world. It only makes sense that I'm being a little silly as well in the top right. Make it make sense that my hat's staying on, but that's besides the point. So let's just get to playing. I want to get through this world. And yeah. Let's see what the abstract world got. So we got Have Sweet Dreams by EternityLarva. This is 20th place. It's got the whole shebang in the top left. A score of 20th place, 76.50 out of 100, with judges' scores being 79, 57, 80, and 90. Holy! That freaking second judge really shattered. Okay, we're just going right into the level. I didn't really mean to, but like, what a heartbreaker. This probably would have been the top 10 level if it weren't for the second judge. But yeah, oh, what the heck was that up there? I like the abstract world, just in terms of the aesthetics and the music and all that. But I'll be honest, the levels haven't been all that great. Like, I think the only comparison we had was from VLDC 9 so far. And that's a... Wait, can I not enter the door? Okay. Pee-pee door. Oh, this one I assume I can enter. Where am I now? You power up. Okay, before I forget, yes, there is clearly pink in this level. Yes, there is... What's it called? There's something else that I already forget. Am I stupid? I may be slightly stupid. Switch blocks, because there was the yellow switch block. Okay. I got it, eventually. Oh, what's that? Just it for the section? Okay. We have banner music. Oh, what the heck did I hit? Oh, cool. Wait. Nah, I don't really... It's not like I can freaking fly over there. What the heck is going on here? Okay, I don't know how to feel about this level. I mean, it's the abstract world for a reason, right? There are no rules. It's back when Vaporwave was the main gimmick. Okay, where was the Yoshi coin? I remember seeing one down here somewhere. Okay, well, I was right. I can't reach it. Okay, so is there gonna be a gimmick where we're gonna play in the background? Nice blind pit. Cause I'm okay, so we do go back up with that. Remind me to, as in, I'm just gonna do it right now. Blind pit. Where's it at? We are really filling out this bingo card already. Everybody. No. Okay. Oh. Am I muted, by the way? Test, test, test. I'm gonna listen back in. Nope, I'm not. I'm so paranoid because freaking stream elements, dude. Like, I even checked... Oh, hello. I even checked to make sure that... Oh, does it want me to backtrack to where those 3 coins were? I'm just gonna play the level for now. Okay, what's going on? What's going on now? Can I fly over? No, I instantly bonked on something. What the heck? Ah! That looks cursed, dude. Those are freaking saws and custom sprites at that. So my goodness, the abstract world is just filling out the bingo slots like it's freaking pennies, dude. Custom sprites. So I most likely missed something. Is that a pokey? I mean, cute gimmick. I don't know how to feel about the level. Like, yeah, freaking a 90 in the level. I'm ready to see why it's a 90, right? These vines are also so sketch, because if you miss it, I am just holding down on that control pad, like my life depends on it. Midway. Cool stuff. Okay, what's going on? We're entering the door. See that cut off? Right there. You see that? That one tile there? You stupid! That's not very nice. Okay, for some reason, based on the doors I saw, I thought there was gonna be a flip side gimmick. Like, the level was gonna turn upside down like it was a VLDC 7 level. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember a VLDC 7 level having the whole flip the entire room around, right? By 90 degrees each time. It was such a cool gimmick, but it was a pretty level, unfortunately. Spooked. This level is big. I just realized that's our second Yoshi. That's not solid. That sucks. You think I would realize that, but I don't know, muscle memory. I mean, look how tempting it is to land on it. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's why all the vines and stuff are here, right? Then we have all the switch palaces before you play this, huh? Do I go up this way? What do I win? Star? Yo, look at the Mario, what's it called? Text in the top left. Hey, I'm glad I got rewarded. I saw something. I really hope I'm not gonna run out of time. I just realized the freaking overlay's flashing as well because I'm running out of time. That is actually really cool. I was about to say, where are the enemies? But am I gonna run out of time, is the question. I think we are. Especially now it's an auto-scroller. Okay, this room is actually cool, by the way. I tried to do something like this in my hack, but I couldn't do it in this regard. Okay, this level's got crossovers more than, like, your average TV show, dude. 30 seconds. That sucks. But this is prime abstract world, right? I'm like hugging the wall here because I'm like, it's 15 seconds. Just go 10 seconds, dude. Like, the finish line better be right here. No, it's over. Yeah, GG's. Going out on my own terms. Where did that pipe come from? Okay, once again, a level with a time issue. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, I don't know if I was going slow. What other level was it? I think it was Grand Koopa Lopez? Grand Koopa? Where I was going at a, like, normal pace, right? And then... Oh, excuse me. And then... I ran out of time, but I was aware of that. And then I start selected out of the level once we got the midway, right? But I'm noticing a trend. All the good levels... I will say that this isn't as good as, like, Grand Koopa. But that auto-scroller section, again, I have a soft spot for auto scrollers in VLDC, because if you could make it a banger, then like more power to you, right? Now I want to see if this room's different. It's the same old. Okay. I assume the moon gets saved with my progress. And before I forget, pink, dude. Oh, not pink. Auto scroller. Auto scroller. Auto scroller. Auto scroller. How many freaking slots did we fill out just from this level, dude? I want to count, but I also want to play this section at the same time. Yeah, I can't look at my second monitor. That means it's a good auto-scroller section, right? Where I actually have to pay attention. Good old hidden lines on the line, that's why it's making it look like they're riding on the vines. And this level's got hella mashup, if you noticed. Okay. Because we had castle enemies in the previous section. We got ghost house enemies here. And you know how I feel about mashup levels. If I like when they're done in a cool way. And this level indeed does it in a cool way. And now I gotta be careful to not die. I think I'm gonna get reverse blind shot. Oh, I didn't even think that was solid. Look at that cutoff. There's even more cutoff. Right here. You absolute buffoon! I think I could collect that. Nope. Okay, that was the end of the level. Do I count that as a death before the exit? I feel like I should. I think I will. Anyway, GG's. Orb. Just like that, we're filling out 2 more slots. Orb and Death Before Midway. At this rate, we might frickin' fill out the bingo card. Yeah, time to run it back because we have one more Yoshi coin, which I assume I know where it is. I.e., take the feather to that one section with the chuck. It's still gonna be a lot of backtracking. I guess while we backtrack, I can talk about this level. Really cool level. I do think 90 is a little overrated, but that auto-scroller section was kind of a banger. There was some blind pits, like in this room, and it's a bit cute that what the creator did with the overlay, right? You know what? I'm gonna reset because I heard something from that off-screen item box, and I wonder if it's a pea balloon. It's just a wild guess because I just noticed then, even if I got the feather, I wouldn't have been able to fly because I don't have enough running room. I just have a funny feeling, right, that there's gonna be a P-switch in this block. So I despawned it twice. Like, thanks, dude. So yeah, on that regard, there are some functionality issues in this level as well. Are just all of the top 20 levels, like the 20th place levels, just all functionality issues. Like, I don't know. Oh, sorry, just stretching. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing my Christmas shopping and all that. So, ranking time. So yeah, this level, unfortunately the coolest thing is, you think, no, hold on, you think I should move my, like, here. Let's do this for the ranking as well. Okay, yeah, Have Sweet Dreams had a really cool auto-scroller section. I do think the secrets in terms of the fake walls was kind of cool, but I also figured them out by accident, because the first one didn't really have any indication that it was a fake wall, but for the moon, there was there was a slight indication, but I bet I figured that out from the first case, right? So, where I'm going at this is, well, for the moon, you gotta have the blue P-switch to get it. Unless you... I don't know if you could get a shell in that room for the star. I do find it really cute that the creator, like, did a little fancy stuff with the stat screen. Like, when we were running out of time at 100 seconds, it was flashing, like, red and orange, because it's like, hurry up. When we were in a star, the Mario text was flashing rainbow. Even during the level, the item box was flashing. Like, I like the aesthetics in this level, but dare I say, even though it's the freaking abstract world, the whole level didn't really have a main gimmick. Like, again, I think 57 or whatever the hell the second judge ranked is way too low, but I also think 90 is a little too high. Because when I see a 90 level, I'm like, I expect to have my mind blown, right? Well, this one, I can honestly say that just the auto-scroller section was the best. All the other rooms were honestly lackluster. I did appreciate the creator using, like, you know, castle enemies, ghost house enemies done in quite a ways. But at the same time, there was a bit of functionality issues. Like, there's a blind pin in the first room. Yeah, the whole point of the abstract world is no holds bar, right? You could do whatever the hell you want. But I do think that this level didn't really settle on a gimmick, right? You have auto-scroller, you have castle enemies, you have ghost house enemies. And the level's called Have Sweet Dreams, and it made no sense. But it was a good level. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Once again, we got another time issue. Like, I was going pretty fast. I almost did beat the level. Maybe if I could have rushed. There was an auto-scroller section. So, like, you have Grand Koopa Lopez. I still can't freaking pronounce that, dude. But I do think that this level is marginally better than Have Sweet Dreams. So, like, I'm just bringing it up because Grand Koopa was a really good level that just had a time issue, right? When I ranked it, I was like, it was gonna get 4th if it didn't have the time issue. So with that said, Have Sweet Dreams, cool auto-scroller section. Rest of the rooms were kind of just there. It was mostly a climbing level, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just reminding myself what the rest of the level was, right? Beforehand. So, I liked it still, but looking at the ranking list, it's definitely not down here, so it's probably a top 20 level. But, like, Timber Tower also had a time issue. I think Timber Tower is better, but Have Sweet Dreams is better than Le Reservoir. So, conveniently enough, I'm not doing that on purpose. Have Sweet Dreams gets 23rd. I think that's a pretty good spot. Teams. Have Sweet Dreams. So, the aesthetics, there was some cutoff, I have to admit. And I don't know. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. I think it gets an 8.5. I did like the whole text changing based on the power-up and stuff we got, right? But that's only gonna net you brownie points. That's not gonna net you a better score in anything. Creativity, again, all I could think is auto-scroller section. It was really cool. 8. Design, also an 8. Hot take, playability, I think is an 8.5. I still liked it, but not as much as I think other players would. Because I think other players would absolutely like this level. And honestly, it deserves that. It was a good level. And functionality, once again, there were some issues. So I'll give it an 8.5. So another time issue level. Again, it's kind of like a rabbit hole. Is it the creator's fault, or is it the VLDC 11's official... Oop, wrong one. Is it the official VLDC ruling when this competition started, right? That's just what I think. Welcome back, Dogfather. Ugh. Again, I still like the outfit that I choose for the abstract world. I just love VLDC so much. Thank you for everyone for being here with me tonight. So moving on, we got Glowing in the Deep by bebn legg. This is 97th place with a score of 41.75 out of 100, of judges' scores being 50, 34, 56, and 27. For once, the second judge is not the one that gave it the lowest score. Burn! Let's do it. Okay, it's a bubble in disguise. That's supposed to be the moon. Not my moon that I want to collect. I want to collect the big potato chip in the sky, though. Alright. Point of advice. Is the night too silent? Flip the switch to bring out its glow. Keep a close eye. The night is full of subtle secrets. SNS? Okay, what's this gonna do? Holy shit. Do I leave it... Oh, okay, that didn't kill me. Do I leave it on? I guess very slight photosensitivity warning? Yeah, turn it off, dude. So what's the point in that? I mean, I'll leave it on, but what's the point? Lamau. What did I skip? Oh, I skipped a possible power-up. Let's check it. Don't shoot! I'm spooked! I'm spooked! Get me out, get me out, get me out. Okay. Don't you want to bet the moon's gonna be behind these freaking... Okay. Behind... Oh my god. Turn this shit off. I'm just kidding. Oh, give me that. Wait, what? Let's try when it's off. How? Okay, I'll just leave it for now. Maybe we'll be back. Thank God I could slide in this room, by the way. Ah! Imagine I died there. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Okay. Glad I got rewarded. This is fine. Son of a bitch, I even waited. Oh my god. I bet I needed the feather to get the Yoshi coin. God damn it, dude. I even waited. Why is that different colored? Ah, okay. Okay. It's not exactly enemy spam, but it's stressful playthroughing right now. What you got for me? Secret of the night. If it doesn't glow, does it exist? Reset. Hook me up, Chief. I said hook me up. God damn it. Why am I just like ungamering right now? Okay, I'll use the Eerie. Oh. Wait, so does it only show up when... Okay, let's turn it off. Can I collect it now? No? Okay, Sorry, what is going on? I'm so confused right now. Like, does this level have a gimmick or not? Like, I thought it was gonna do something cool? Wait, okay, I think I understand. I'm gonna read this again. If it doesn't glow, does it exist? So the ones that don't glow are fake. Okay, I get you. I get you. Okay. So yeah, that glows. Wait, what do I do now then? I'm gonna run out of time because I don't know what to do here. Wait, I have to backtrack. I'm freaking stupid, dude. You got me. You freaking got me, dude. I can go back with this, right? I didn't think so. I am most definitely gonna run out of time. Because am I soft locked? Like where do I go? I'm a bit too stupid for this gimmick. Okay, it's the ones that don't glow. So I'm looking at this ceiling right now. Okay, there it is. I saw it. Must be blind. Yeah, same ordeal. Somehow reset my time, please? I didn't think so. I'm gonna reset. I'm not calling it a time issue in this level because that was just me bumbling around. I wasted a lot of time doing that. Go back down here for the totally existent Yoshi coin that I guess I already collected. I've waited extra long that time. Okay, so I see the gimmick, quite literally, and it's actually really cool. I do wish it was a bit more apparent, but maybe that's just a eye issue. But why wait until the second half to do this gimmick? The first half was... Oh, really? The first half had nothing. Or not necessarily nothing. Where the hell did you come from? Stupid. Let's try that again. So I don't have to drop here. I am kind of tempted to... Well, too late now. Too late now, but I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna collect that mushroom. I try to jump, but not fast enough. So you could argue that's a blind pit moment. Alright, let's do this properly. So, let's have our jump not come out again. Let's collect this. Let's almost die to the exact same gimmick that you think I would learn. In fact, I'm gonna wait for you. Okay, do I need to bring the springboard up here somehow? I'm just gonna shell jump for it. Can I? I don't know if... I might be able to. Oh yeah, look at that. Gamery. So did I press it down here, or do I have to... Do I go get the silver P-switch? Well, I need it. The gimmick's kicking my ass right now. I jumped into the fake one, and then I got stopped by the real one. Like, I got outplayed. Well played, well played. I am appreciative of the fact that there's a reset pipe there, because I saw that possible soft lock. I was gonna make the call and be like, you know, if the play was stupid and didn't collect the coins, that would be a soft lock. But they did have a reset pipe, because I assume they were aware that that can happen. I do think that the amount of times I'm gonna get hit by this goddamn bastard, I don't even know. Okay, as I was saying, I do think that 97th is way too harsh. This is cool gimmick. It is done a little, like, kind of but it's honestly fine. Let's try that again. I was even standing still, dude. That's embarrassing. I swear I tried to jump, okay? I swear. Cool. So keep that on. I need to grab the silver P-switch. Again, this gimmick is messing with me, dude. Okay, so you can't get up here with the thingy. That's a fake one. Okay, those are glowing. So I gotta press that. I get you. Ah! Wait, I have to go get the springboard? Okay, this is a lot of, like, little collect-a-thon going on here. Give me that. I probably could have jumped off the Felix. Way to jump to conclusions. Quite literally. Dude, I'm I'm getting baited! Stop! Stop. Don't do this to me. I do wanna see what's down there. Okay, well, am I about to get blind pit? It's not flashing down there. Oh man. I'm scared. I don't want to go down there, but like, what if there is? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I could save state and check to make sure. Nice cut off. You know what? Let's see. Let's see. Son of a beeswax, dude. I fell right into that one. Oh, pea balloon. Okay, maybe there is something down here. Guess who got baited? You saw that? You saw that? I was like, oh, there is the moon down here. Okay. Oh, that's solid. Okay. No! Wait, I'm alive! Dude, okay, this level was fun. This was a good level. 97th place, my ass. That level made me feel so stupid, dude. How is this 97th, dude? How? That's a moon. Anything else? No. Okay. Still gotta find the last Yoshi coin. No, like, yeah, why didn't the gimmick start in this beginning, right? Like, the second half is marginally better than the first. I mean, the first half is, in comparison, boring, but it's still a cool gimmick. Oh, we do know where the last Yoshi coin is. I mean, we don't know how to get to it, but I was about to tell myself, where's the last Yoshi coin gonna be? Stupid Felix, it's gonna be, assuming I need a feather for it. Because why else would they give me a feather right after the midway? The only feather in this level. I do think that there's a little bit too much cutoff, if you want me, or not cutoff, but too many enemies. So I am gonna call the slight enemies like sprite spam. Okay. I mean, as I was saying, I noticed that it was kind of... Okay, I really just have to... Okay, how do I get it, then? I thought I was gonna have to fall on it. What do? Unless it's underneath me. Hook, line, and sinker, dude. Freaking stupid. I don't know. It's all blocked off on every side. I don't think I can enter on the side, no. I'm just staring at it. Like, so I went over, and there's just platforming here. I don't know if I can enter from here. Like, is that maybe an entrance right here? Nope. Instantly denied. Oh my god. It's only fitting that the same gimmick that kicked my ass is the same one that makes me look like it got the last laugh. Bebn legg got the last laugh in the ending. Where, like, okay, to be fair, call the ref on this. I'm gonna make a call on this. Watch this. Watch this. Don't mind that. So right there, the entrance to go into where the Yoshi coin was is flashing. I was about to say it's not flashing, but I have to check for sure. Get in there, Mario. Oh wait, I gotta press the switch first to make sure it does. I hate that. Stop. That is clearly flashing. If like the gimmick told me that, like, if it's not flashing, is it real? This should have been real, dude. Everything else is real. Call the ref. Anyway, GG's. That was a good level. Like, 97th is absurd. Sure, the first half kind of ditched the gimmick, right? And it only started because at first I thought in the first half when we pressed the switch, I thought the whole gimmick was, oh, it's just to, was just to change the graphics, right, of the level. Or it's like, you know, you get to pick if you want a pretty level or not. But then in the second half, again, it took me a while to adjust, and I was like, that's the gimmick, right? So maybe, like, okay, putting aside the positives, I do slightly agree, not on the judges, but I wonder, let me reiterate, I wonder if this got a low placement because maybe the flashing wasn't making the fake stuff too apparent, right? Because you're only really gonna notice which one's real and which one's fake if you stand still and kind of observe, right? You should be able to observe when you're playing the level, right? So I think that's what I'm trying to say. And I wonder, like, I'm trying to justify and trying to see through the judge's eyes why this is 97th. And that's the only judgment that I can think of coming up with, that it's too similar. And again, you're only gonna notice if you're, what's it called? If you're, like, looking, right? You're stopping and looking then. So, I really liked it. By the way. I really liked it. Because it made me look stupid, and, like, this isn't an ego when I say this, but I think I'm just an overall good gamer. So the fact that the gimmick made me look like an absolute fool, well played, Bebn legg, well played. Like, you could tell between when I was judging this level and judging Sweet Dreams, I like this level more. No, I don't think this level's better than Have Sweet Dreams, but I think this is gonna get a high spot, because, yeah, 97th, no way, Jose. No way. You had a gimmick in the second half. You did a pretty good job at it. You didn't allow for a soft lock. Like, I talked about the positives, talk more about the negatives. So, again, the whole color difference wasn't that apparent. Another thing was there was some blind jumps at the ending and at the beginning that, you know, it didn't really need to be. And on top of it, or not on top of it all, but another thing I want to mention is there was slight enemy spam. It wasn't as bad as, like, Underground Chapel. Where the hell is that level? 66. But there was enough. At least it was kind of easy to deal with, but at the same time, the aesthetics were a bit much. Like, dare I say, I think it was a bit too much, like, garbage on the screen. So, I mean, because, yeah, do you really need these clouds and all that? Do you need... Yeah, do you need all of these, right? But I do think that the gimmick is really well done. I wish they did it for the entirety and not just the second half. So now let's finally decide on where I want to put it. Like I said, I think it could go pretty high up. There was not really any issues with it. Sure, you could call some inconsistencies with the last Yoshi coin that I got. But, like, that's not enough to really slap it all the way down. Yeah, it's not better than this level. I think Have Sweet Dreams had overall more to give than Glowing in the Deep. I think it's better than all of these. Maybe not. Got Muramore. It's just a matter of how much do I want to slap it down for the blind jumps and the slight color change. Like, sure, if you were colorblind, that would have been a problematic level. And heck, maybe the 4 judges are, right? I don't know. It was a fun gimmick. I just wish they did more with it. So with that said... Yeah, right? Because that was the first thing I said about this level in terms of negatives. The color difference was not all that different, right? So imagine if you're that one player. Good freaking luck. It's better than all of these. But, so I think it's somewhere around here. Not up here, like I thought. Cold and Colder also had a gimmick that they didn't do in the first half. Hold on, maybe it can go higher. I'm noticing a trend. So you got the Frozen Way, where look at that. You got the Ground is Gold, which also had a 50-50. You have Cold and Colder that also was a 50-50. I swear I didn't do this on purpose. That's I just realized now. Frozen Way is better. Reach for the Summit, I guess, is a like more adventurous level. But I do think Glowing the Deep is better than the Ground is Gold. So Glowing in the Deep gets 35th. Again, much better than 97th, right? So the aesthetics, I wish I liked it, but again, there is a big issue in this level. Creativity, I kind of want to give you an 8.5, but you only did it for the second half, so no. Design, there was some blind jumps, so 7. Playability, you deserve an 8.5, for sure. And functionality, dare I say, didn't really notice anything wrong with the level. Sure, there was some blind pits and I jumped into an enemy here and there. 9.5. It's not a 10 for me. You're like, oh god damn it, I went to the wrong scene. I made a backup scene, right? Give it a 9? I'm trying to think what else I could dumb it down. You know what? You have a good take, because I gotta address something really big, actually. Consider the fact that the gimmick only works if you hit the switch. What if you don't hit the switch at all? What does the level become then? It really makes you think that, right? Now that I'm thinking that, can it move lower? Because the whole gimmick is centered around hitting the block, right? What happens if you don't hit the block? Yeah, let's just play it again. I don't know if that's what you meant, Dogfather, but let's just play it again. Because the gimmick's only in the second half, right? I already have the midway loaded. So let's just do it real quick. So, I mean, you can still kind of see it, right? I'm still gonna play the rest of it. Like, I'm gonna at least get up to the puzzle. Quote-unquote puzzle. It's like, I'm not hitting the blocks. Okay, so here, for example, you could barely see where it is, right? You can't tell the difference between that. You can tell the difference here. But, like, yeah. So, honestly, I'm not going to give it a lower score based on that gimmick, because I think when the player realizes that they don't know where to go, they would go to press it. So I'm not moving the ranking spot. So it stays at 35th. Maybe it can move down under Cold and Colder, but no. Like, it's better than Ground is Gold. So GG's. Moving along. Oh, perfect timing. I was going to wait for the ad to finish. Moving along, we got Water Level. We got Plains Water by Mr. Pixelator. That is honestly a badass name. 16th place. I just realized 3 in a row that we have all 3 of this. You love to see it. I love my little collectathons. 16th place with a score of 79.25 out of 100. With the judges' scores being 76, 87, 79, and 75. I swear to God, when we're done, like, in the grand finale, I'm going to go through the judge notes, and I'm going to go down each one, and I'm going to check, like, how many levels the second judge has either overrated or severely underrated a level. I almost guarantee it's going to be 70% of the levels. Let's do it. Undertale, Deltarune music. Stupid. I mean, they share the same... Oh, I just jumped into them thinking... I guess it's water. It's Plains Water. That's water as well, okay. That's water as well, okay. It's taking me a bit to realize all of this. Okay, this is a water level. That's water as well? Okay. What the fuck is going on? Is that water as well? Okay, okay, I kinda like this. Why is the abstract world unironically goated so far? I'm having like the time of my life right now. So anything that's blue is water. I get you. I get you. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because like the munchers were water, the bullet bill generators was water. It's Plains Water, dude. Midway. Already. I kinda did. I was like, yeah, that's water, dude. You don't enter that pipe. I didn't think I was gonna float all the way up. Alright, layer 2, you know what that means. We're gonna get... Are we gonna get, We're gonna get a layer 2 Yoshi coin in here. I'm honestly dedicated to get a full bingo, blackout bingo. Because the abstract world has been filling it up real quick, right? I did do something like this in my hack as well. Not making objects water, but this part right here. I did this with lava in my own hack as well. Which again, if there's enough, like, what's the word? If people want to play it, I'll gladly, like, share it in the Discord. No, I'm not trying to sell out my Discord, but I don't know where else I would share it, right? Oh. Freaking popping out hearts, dude. This section would have been probably a little more difficult with the... Okay, I don't know where the Potapoos are! Holy shit! Am I safe here? The freaking in, like, every tile. Okay, okay. Pause. Potaboo hit. Jeez. I also needed a freaking breather after that. You think one of the coins are gonna be water? Oh, I would have totally done the coins were the coins were layer 2. Yes, I called it. I called it. Layer 2 Yoshi coin, dude. There was so much in that from OLDC 1. That's why I turned it into a bingo slot. Again, bingo card made by yours truly. Hey, boss time. What you got? Vanilla music. Are these blocks gonna be... Yeah! You use freaking... Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty legit. You can't fight the boss because of the throw blocks, dude. Anyway, vanilla music. Bingo! We kind of have a little pyramid going on. Right now we could fill out these two. Was there one F-Zero? I don't remember. I don't think I got a Yump as well. Oh, I totally forgot about the moon. Shoot. Sorry, I was having too much fun with the level. Missing a moon and a Yoshi coin. Ooh. Stop. I just wanna land here because I wondered if... Doesn't look like it. Oh, hello! That looks intentional, though. Or is that a break? That looks like a break that I just did. How do I do it? How do I do it? Yeah, that's unfortunately a break. That skipped quite a bit in the level. Now that's how I want to do runbacks, a runback stream, right? Because if I just first tried that, I would have not known about that. Okay, maybe I have to go down here. Aha! Why? Can I... Ooh! Saved! There's the last Yoshi coin. Just in case, I'm gonna start select out, because... What if it's that subtle chance that the moon might be behind a Yoshi coin somewhere, right? Okay, I really don't know where to look. Woo! It's a whole lot of nothing. It wasn't in the second half, because I feel like I would have noticed. I love this part. The fact that the bullet bills are frickin'... water is water. Is water are water. English speak words. I can't even get that. I like how the yellow block is there because it's like, oh, watch out for the munchers, right? I'll check all these pipes in case. Nope. I do like this gimmick. This is definitely something that I would do as well. I see that lava down there. That lava is blue. Ah, hello. I think I win. Ayy. Ah. Wait, what? Okay. Is that the real one? Hey! GG's. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that at the end. I only kind of figured because I remembered those pedestals weren't solid. So I'm wondering if that was on purpose or by accident. But that's how I remembered. I also didn't really do it on purpose, by the way, because what I wanted to do was go underneath, and I was gonna try to spin jump out of bounds. And when I hit it, I was like, oh, it was a block this entire time. Okay, this was one heck of a level. Like, we got 3 banger levels in a row. I'm freaking spoiled today, aren't I? That or I'm just in a good mood, I don't know. Dare I say, I wanted more. I think you could have gone even further with the gimmick you had. Like, imagine turning everyday Mario level stuff into water. Like, imagine if you turn coins into water, right? Turn the coins blue. You know, kind of bait the player. Like, what if you're running across the road, like just the ground, and all of a sudden, boom, H2O, right? Like, do something more with it than what it had, but it still did a lot of cute things. Like, I love the whole, you know, boss, but you can't pick up the throw blocks. I just wanted more. I really did. Okay, the only downside, I mean, what are the downsides in this level? There is the break in the beginning. We did see that. It skipped out on a couple of obstacles, so if it was a minor skip, it would have been fine, but literally all you had to do was make those pipes 1 tile higher, and then I wouldn't have been able to reach it, right? So, kind of the creator's fault in that regard. I think the moon it's actually pretty well hidden. Like, I had to go looking a bit, right? The other downside I really got is the second half honestly felt out of place. Like, dare I say, the creator kind of went a little too mainstream. Hi, Crispy Rice. The creator went way too... Hi, Crispy Rice. The creator went way too mainstream. What I mean by that is, if you play the original Super Mario World, you know that every castle at the end of the world always has the gimmick of, like, the first few rooms, and the final room is always a layer 2 room, and Planeswater did the exact same thing. I'm not saying that, I am kind of saying that as a bad thing, but also, like, I'm kind of downgrading a level, because the second half was still really, really well played. What I did want to mention about the second half was, dare I say, I think the section was a lot easier with the fire flower. If I didn't have the fire flower, I feel like that second half would be pretty difficult, i.e. dealing with the Ribvan fish. I got there eventually. But that's a really fun water level. Like, it's solely a water level, right? I just wish it did more. Like, remember what I said about Vanished Castle? It got first place because it did more, right? When I was judging it, I was like, the creator went with the gimmick, and they did everything with it. With Planeswater, you had an amazing gimmick, but you didn't do enough. I think there was a lot of, like, untouched potential. I think that's the saying, right? But still a really fun level. That's why I'm hovering up here. Because, like, Deep Deluge is the highest ranking water level that we have, and I think Planeswater has it beat out for sure. I think it gets 12. I don't think it's better. I don't think it's enough to break into the top 10. Unfortunately, it would have been top 10, but the reason why I'm not looking is because of that break. The break does ruin it for me, because I would have been like, yeah, it's for sure better than Petroleum Pipeline. But Petroleum Pipeline has a 10 in functionality. Planeswater does not. And I do think Metallic Metropolis, while the gameplay value was a little lacking compared to Planeswater, I do think it was more, like, it did more. So 12th place for Planeswater. It's still a banger level. It's like, so as I always say, or not always say, but what I've been saying is, the 11th through 19th spot is what I like to call the semi-finalists. So what I'm about to say is, I'm happy to consider Planeswater a very strong contender for the semi-finalists, right? Because if you think about it, imagine this was the first world we played. This would have been first place for a while. So the aesthetics, the aesthetics is really silly, right? So 8.5, creativity 9, design I think it's lacking a little bit as well, like hot take. Playability 8.5, because I think the second half is just a little boring. I don't know if it was the aesthetics or what, but I didn't really like it. And the functionality 9, because you have there's a break, right? In fact, I'm gonna put break. There is a break in the level. So GG, that is 3 banger levels in a row, right? I'm excited for the rest of this level. I will now hand stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Crispy Rice. As always, Chad, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for being here with me. It is awesome to see 6 viewers. Just, like, even if you're just lurking, just know I extremely appreciate you being here. So thank you. I'm gonna hydrate. Straight up H2O today. So I'm thinking we go up. Unless I go like here and then backtrack and go up here. But I was thinking go up here, do this, and then backtrack it. You know, just go down. What do we got with this green block? We got Vanilla Emulation by Samuel Zuccati. 18th place. 18th place out of 111 with a score of 77.75 out of 100, with the judges' scores being 80, 90, 72, and 69. All I could think is, if the second judge is the one that gave it a 90, something tells me this isn't going to be as groundbreaking. I'm just straight up roasting the second judge now. Like, no shame, dude. Let's do it. Welcome. Thanks. Banner music. What's going on already? This has to be possible, right? Okay, I'm not gonna waste too much time. I was kind of tempted. Get into this door though. What do we got? Ah, spin. Glad I had a text to remind me. Oh, okay, we're just throwing blocks. Watch out. This is a Painter's song, by the way. I was actually gonna step it, as in put it in one of the rhythm games. That's not very fair. I was gonna put in one of the rhythm games, but I gotta get permissions on whoever made this song. It's completely custom, by the way. This is a very cramped level, dare I say. Again, I'm just straight up roasting the second judge, where I'm like, if the second judge gives a level 90, then I'm ready to be severely like, sorry, severely whatever. Yup. Where do I go? I think I backtrack, right? Oh yeah, I freaking needed a springboard. Okay, technically, if you're not fast enough, that might be a very small soft lock. And the whole gimmick is just throw blocks, huh? Wonder if it was intentional for me to kill the... This is a soft lock, right? I'm gonna test something. Because what if you go like this? Okay, you can make it there, but can you make it here? You're still soft locked. Nice soft lock, dude. Bingo, again. Yeah. You can straight up soft lock there. And that's an easy spot to soft lock, right? Because you're not gonna know the first time that, oh wait, I have to climb back up. I don't like that. I don't like that. I was hoping I wasn't gonna be dropped on an enemy. I knew that was gonna happen. I messed up. I could save this. Yeah, I didn't think so. The reason why I'm roasting the level for having a soft lock is there's a reason why the second judge, I don't trust the second judge. Frickin' 90. Like, sometimes I call it if it's a soft lock where you have to be really stupid, like let the P switch run out, for example, right? No, this one is straight up. Straight up, you're not gonna know the first time. And even then, you're gonna want to kill the spiny, right? I don't like that. I'm just roasting the level right now. I'm like, I don't like this, I don't like that. 18th place, by the way. Better than freaking Have Sweet Dreams. Let me assure you. Like, this early into the level, it's not. Yeah, how do you mess that up? You could totally soft lock there very easily. It's not a if you're stupid moment. Yeah, let's not, speaking of being stupid, let's not be stupid here. There we go. What do we got here? Wait, do I have to go back with the key? I do. Okay, so that's even worse! Because you can soft lock again if you take too many blocks, dude! You are... That's so bad! I'm sorry, that's really bad. Part 2? Part 3? Okay. What's red? Spooky! Hurry? Oh wait, I have to hurry. I was like, what are they saying? No excuse for the soft lock. That's why I went back. Because I was like, that... Did I... Okay, there's the music. I was like, it kind of broke. It frickin' despawned. Are you kidding me? This level is actually, like... I'm just roasting it to the extreme right now. Or I'm like, yeah, this is all 18th place, right? How are you... So, I went too slow that time, is what you're telling me. Like, creator. Creator. What's going on right now, buddy? You wanna chat? This is pretty cool, though. Okay, I was supposed to go there. I didn't think I was supposed to, actually. Oops. You get me a shell there, and I would have saved it with a shell jump, guaranteed. Yeah, don't hurry too much. You're gonna despawn the frickin' skull raft, ladies and gents, and everyone else in between. That's... You already know when we go to the rankings, I'm like, this level's gonna get so roasted. So with the second judge, dude. Like, tag me in. Tag me in as the second judge. But also at the same time, shoutouts to them, because without them, you know, the creators and all that. Did I go? Oh, I did go just enough. Okay. I'm scared that, like, if I go too fast, it's gonna despawn. That's why I'm kind of just hesitating. Oh, I gotta hurry. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh. Oh, okay. Why am I doing this section again? Okay, wait, no, it's something different. Okay. Sure. Tapping despawn. Spin low. A 1-up checkpoint. Spin low? Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Okay, now we're doing this section. Spin low. I don't kill that thing. Okay. 1-up 0, by the way. Fill that out on the bingo card. We might actually do it today. I got a yump as well. This might actually happen. I'm calling it. I'm making it happen. That Planeswater wasn't technically a boss because we didn't fight it, but it was a boss room that was edited, so, you know. I see that. I see that up there. Okay, well, I'm screwed anyways. There was something up there. I don't really see how to get to it. I'm saying that slowly because I think I was on the right track. I'm not too sure about myself. I'm sorry. Is there any point in going this way? No, I guess it's not exactly a reset door, but... Well, it is a reset door, but for what reason there, I don't know. There is a moon in this level. That's why I'm really eyeing it, because I do... Okay, it's just nothing. I'm glad the camera worked that time. Hey, thanks for the munchers. That's to stop soft locks. Spin low. I'm never trusting this creator again, dude. They told me to spin low. Unless they wanted me to do like a hover jump, like I did the first time. I don't know. At least this level's got banging ass music. Again, I liked it because I liked it to the point that I was gonna put in one of the rhythm games. I started to make a file of it. Ugh. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid now. Cause I'm like, if I spun low, I was gonna get hit by that muncher. This level's lost my trust, dude. I mean, it kind of lost my trust after the soft lock, but that's besides the point. At least it's a quick step back, or not quick step back, but a hop and a skip away from trying again. I should, if I fail this again. If I fail this again, I'm gonna try to enter that pipe again. I like swimming in lava, by the way. This level, let's just say it's not as cash money as the previous 3, right? Like, 3 strikes and I'm out, I guess. Or like it's a genie where I used up all 3 of my wishes. Maybe that's why the scores are so divided, I forgot to enter the pipe. Oh well. So that's scarier than I think. I don't have to hurry that much, creator. That one I kind of have to, though. Oh! Ah! Okay, jeez. real secret there. Orb. Alright, congratulations! You have completed a great level.
Are you sure about that?
Anyways, a great level improved with 2 O's. Proved there is justice of our culture. Now go rest our heroes. Okay, dude. So where's the... Oh, I do know where the last one is.
Orb.
I'm still giving you a good orb. So GG's. So let me reassure you, this is not 18th place, okay? Let's go get the last Yoshi coin. So I don't know about this level, like, I'm sorry, but it left a bad taste in my mouth. Not just from the soft lock, but like, for example, the Skull Raft room, it tells you to hurry, but if you go too fast, it literally despawns. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do then, right? And like, the whole gimmick of using throw blocks like this, like, yeah, you can't wait there. How, like, why, just why, right? And there's also kind of inconsistencies with the reset doors, because you could have added one here in case you don't make it in time. And you have this part. Like, sure, if you want to be honest, like, bringing the springboard up, fine. That's fine, right? But the fact that you have to come back after, like, that just sealed your fate, in my opinion. That you have to go back through that section after, and that's probably the worst case of a softlock potential in this VLDC yet. I thought Plumbing Job had the worst one, but this one takes the cake, because it doubled down. It doubled down on this friggin' section. Again, it's not as bad now, because I know that, but like, imagine a first player doing that, they are for sure going to be like screwed there, most likely. That platform wasn't there before. Is that from the 1-up checkpoint? So does this section change? Door now. Where does this go? Okay. Thanks, I think. Well, that still doesn't make up for the softlock potential, the Skull Raft despawning, the honestly pretty boring gimmick of going through tight spaces and collecting throw blocks, because if you don't have the throw block, you're kind of just screwed. It is a slightly difficult level, and the secret for the moon at the end felt like the creator ran out of space and they just added it. I'm not trying to, like, beat the level down even more, but that's seriously what it felt like. It felt so lazy, and, like, the reassurance for me to think that is, there not only was the moon there, but a Yoshi coin. So I almost guarantee the creator was like, I ran out of space, so I'm just going to make a pretty shitty secret by, boom, there's a fake block here, but there's a coin indicating what you have to do. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, sorry Samuel Zuccati. That's a banger last name, by the way. I assume it's this dude's full name. Wouldn't do that if I were you. Because yeah, the judges' scores, I just want to remind myself, 80, 90, 72, and 69. I don't know what the hell the first two judges were thinking, but second judge.jpg is all I gotta say. So while I was batching this level, let's talk about the positives, which I like the whole gimmick that, like, even though it was a softlock and a bad case of it, I like the idea that, one, you have to go through it to collect the springboard, and then you have to go back again with a key. That's actually pretty cool. Hi, Ethan Hunter. That, yeah, I like the idea they had to go through this section twice. Like, minus the soft lock in it, right? So, what else? The skull wrap section, I honestly think could have been really cool if it weren't for the fact that if you don't rush, or if you rush too much, it freaking despawns. Like, that's... Because my other issue was I was kind of just using my better judgment, right? I was... Also, shoutouts to 100 exits. I was using my better judgment on, like, okay, I think I'm going too fast, so I'm going to slow down. Because I couldn't see the skull rafter, right? Imagine if I sped up, I'm like... And then realized, shit, I'm going to run out of space, right? So... It really is two cool sections that really didn't... the creator really didn't think it out all the way through. Like, again, you have the cool roundabout section, but it has a soft lock. You have the cool skull wrap section, but you screw up if you go too fast, even though the text literally tells you to hurry up. So, like, I was thinking, where is it? Yeah, plumbing job. Plumbing job was more of a legit level. The main issue was just the soft lock potential, right? But vanilla emulation, the level itself was, like, it wasn't as good. Like, even playing through the level, I was like, the main gimmick is pretty boring. And, yeah, it's still pretty boring, right? So... Like, sorry, Samuel, you may have gotten an 18th from the official judges, but from the VLDC super fan, that is me, it's the furthest thing away from 18th. Because I'm just trying to think of more positive things to say about this level, but the level really wasn't that much fun. It was just like a claustrophobic level, right? I also didn't really like that low spinning jump section. That was so scuffed, dude. Like, it almost makes me think this level tried to be hard, but I couldn't really see it. I mean, dare I say it's better than all of these? Because it was exciting for all the wrong reasons. Ford Hover Saw was bad, but, like, again, vanilla emulation has the worst softlock potential case that we've seen, which isn't a whole lot. Like, Olivine Pass technically had one, but at least you could die from the munchers in said spot. Plumbing Job had, again, what I thought the worst case of softlock, but once again, vanilla emulation takes it. So I'm thinking, like, despite all these levels having problems, at least the sections that weren't a problem were fun to play through. So, Silver Sky was boring, but at least it looked pretty. Fort Hover Saw was just like a shitty petroleum pipeline. I mean, these levels are really boring, but at least they didn't have any problems, right? Even this level, right? Is this gonna be another level that breaks into, like, the bottom 10? Because I'm really trying to justify why it should get not a bad spot. But there really is no highlight of this level. Like, again, because the positive things I said were just how we played the level, right? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I think 86th, straight up. Because I was thinking the level was okay enough to be, like, over all of these. But the gimmick was just boring. Like, I'm sorry. Vanilla emulation, I almost said extraction. Vanilla emulation gets 86th. This is what we call an unsavory level. Like, I was even thinking Mountain Castle could be better. But... no. Because I guess vanilla emulation was at least fair with it. Alright? So the aesthetics... I like the neon color, and the music was good. 8. Creativity... there was some cool spots, like... again, I hated the low spin jump section, but it was a unique take. So I gotta give credit where that. The design, I didn't like the design. It was cramped, and we were just using throw blocks like a bajillion times. Playability, I mean, some of the judges liked it, right? I'll give you a 7. 7.5. And functionality, hit 5. The soft lock potential. That is the biggest case of it. It makes me feel bad because... oh, look at that, I'm on the wrong scene again. It makes me feel bad because, again, is it a me thing, or is it the level's fault? I always have that, like, remorse, I guess. I don't know. Like, sorry, Samuel. Maybe better luck in the run back, but you're still gonna have that soft lock tied to you. So up we go. We're gonna backtrack. We got Warudo Tower. That's a JoJo reference. I mean, I don't watch anime, but everyone knows that, right? So Warudo. I can't even pronounce it. I'm not weeb enough. I'm sorry. Tower by Ghyn. Ghyn? That sounds right, bait. Instead of calling it GHYN. If it was capitalized, I would have said it like initial. 60th place with a score of 62.50 out of 100. The judges' scores being 48, 67, 60, and 75. So the first judge this time. Hey, I apologize. How are you, Ethan Hunter? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Anti-jump water ahead. Okay. I saw that saw jumping, though. Oh, that's not solid. Wait, I gotta see if I could jump in it. Okay, that's why it's anti-jump water. It's insta-kill blocks. Stupid. Let's try this again. How much more are we gonna get from the anti-jump water? Imagine if it did. Nice cutoff. Wait, what did I do? I pixel clipped when I wasn't supposed to. Oops. I feel like I broke the level by doing that. Yeah, I think I broke the level. Because something tells me I wasn't supposed to see that. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing that I reset the level. So yeah, I somehow activated layer. So something tells me there's gonna be a block that activates layer 2 in the second, or not second half, but later on, right? Yeah, I definitely activated layer 2 from just pixel clipping. So what's the poo water supposed to be? Oh, just slow me down. Okay. Notice how I'm kind of jittering? Because I'm kind of scared. Orb! Okay, I definitely broke the level by activating that layer 2. I called it, dude. So, now we get to see what this level's supposed to be, right? I swear I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't also mean to do that. I don't get why some of these blocks are solid and some aren't, by the way. I'm not holding down. Oh! Ah! Okay, Okay. Chill, dude. Freaking scared. Oh, that's not solid. Oh, that's 1 of 0. I'm so committed to get a blackout bingo for once. Okay. Like, there was no moon indicator in this level. I think that's a bait. Makes me wonder if I could collect that, because if I got that pixel clip again and I rushed back, could I technically get that? What was I supposed to do there? What am I doing? I'm so confused. Like, ever since just clipping into that frickin' wall, I'm just shook, dude. Can we go back to playing like Planeswater and Glow in the Deep and all that, please? No, this level isn't. It's not bad. I broke it. Like, that's a break. I don't know why my spin jump didn't come out. This water is actually intimidating for me, by the way. I'm like, oh god, don't jump because it's an insta-kill. Looks like Ethan left. Unfortunate. Again, I do want to grow this stream eventually. That's why I'm just trying to... Well, I did the costumes and stuff just to show my absolute passion for the VLDC series, but... Yeah, and I hope people appreciate it. I want people to notice me, dude. I'm desperate. No, I'm just kidding. I'll shut up. Okay, so don't jump there. That's also a tight... Oh my god, a tight jump. It's like you only have one tile to jump there. Those spikes don't exactly have friendly hitboxes. Still not holding down, by the way. Yeah, bum-ass controller. Okay, let's see if I could do this section properly. So I assume I'm meant to activate it and then just back up like that. Yeah. Okay, that is a little rough. Jeez. So don't jump. Again, my goodness, you only have one tile to really... What's going on here? Oh, I had to activate it and then do this. I assume that water kills me if I go from up top. Yeah. So I know how they did that death water. Yeah, fool me. I know your tricks. Uh-oh. Hold a boo. Okay, what's solid and what's not there? My goodness. Midway. Alright, this is a pretty spicy level, but I kind of like it. Oh, more layer 2. Wait, do I go back? What do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna get squished! Do I go back, or... I'm so confused. I don't know where to go. What am I supposed to do there? Let's see if I could jump over this. Ooh! Okay, I did. Where are we going? Something tells me I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh yeah, just this. The camera just ends there. I was like, that pause there was me trying to scroll the camera. Yeah, at least we could get a mushroom from doing this. Oh, at least you get rewarded for doing that. I don't know why the creator just didn't block it off after the fact, but sure, I guess. I am noticing that the biggest issue in this level is, like, the execution is not there, right? Because both layer 2 sections really just drop me off in the deep end, and, like, I don't know what's solid and what's not. Like, what do I do here? Okay, so the lighter blue stuff is solid. I assume something was meant to be here. Oh, I like to do that when I have the chance. So, is this what? Do I jump or do I spin jump? Like... Okay, you're meant to do that, because that would have been a messed up jump otherwise. Alright. Spike alarm ahead. Reset alarm. What's... Okay, I assume that's layer 2. Yeah. Okay, so that just resets. Resets the layer 2. Oh, so I'm not supposed to touch the layer 2. Okay, I like this. I wish it told me to, like, dot... Okay, what is this, like, coloring, dude? I don't like this. I don't like this frickin'... Like, that's not solid! I'm shook. That's not solid! It's really messing with my head right now. There's coins there. Was I... There was a saw here going along this path. Was I supposed to follow it? Or am I supposed to activate this now? Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I see the lines. I saw the lines. But why did you have to get rid of my reset door? That's not very nice. Okay, you gotta go through this section again. Uh-oh. Go, go, go! Also, someone that's a bigger weeb than me, is this, like, whole gimmick? Is this whole gimmick tied to JoJo at all? Can someone confirm that for me? Because I don't know on my end, because, again, I don't watch anime at all. I know, pretty surprising, right? I'm a hardcore gamer and barely watch anime. But I'm that type of person. Once again, I got baited by the goddamn aesthetics. The aesthetics are killing me, quite literally, in this level. Like what? What makes this level 60th and rolling in the deep, like it's a freaking Adele song, 97th for presumably having bad aesthetics? That's not solid. The cloud isn't solid as well. Yes, it is! What the heck? Frick, man! That saw wasn't there before. I'm so shook. So shook, dude. I do like this. I almost said last room. I don't know if it's actually the last room or not. Because, yeah, you have to dodge the layer 2. Oh, well. Messed up already. I know how they did this, by the way. It's like something funky about the layer 2 that on the first screen of a room, you can't have layer 2. So I basically reset the room by doing that, right? Okay, that's the saw I need. Oh gosh. That is gone. No, if I hurried, I probably could have reached it, but I wanted to see how much leeway it had. What did I just get hit by up there? What the fuck, man? Okay, it is a reset door. Got it. I don't know how to feel about this level. I like the gimmick in this section. I keep trying to say last room. It might be the last room for all we know. But, like, the aesthetics are really bad. Because, yeah, some parts were solid there, right? Oh, okay. It's looking like we're activating here. Boy, I hope I didn't even go into the... Okay, can I have another checkpoint or something, please? I'm kinda scared right now. Sure. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. You expected the exit, but it was me. Bowser! Go, 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 go. Okay. That's a JoJo reference. That I know. It's me, Dio. All along. See, even the exits is laughing at me. LOL. Okay, well... You know... So, for one... this... Okay, let's start from the beginning. This level severely needs indicators or, like, a message box telling you what's going to be going on because... One... How the hell was I supposed to know what was gonna happen after I frickin' pixel clipped and somehow activated layer 2? Like, frick man. That's all I gotta say about that is frick man. Why did that happen like that? I do wish... I mean, it didn't really need a checkpoint. It's just, like... The aesthetics are the biggest issue for me. I'm, like, out of breath because, like... I don't want to say this level's really bad, but... The functionality in this level is some hot ass. Like, very, very poop. Because there's no indicator when the layer 2's activated. There's no indicator where to go once the layer 2 is active. You don't know what's changed. You don't know what's solid and what's not, because there was one part in the second room, I believe, that the white branch stuff was solid, but then if you noticed in the last room, that exact same white branch wasn't solid. So you got inconsistencies with that, right? Like, frick, man. The positive thing I could say, I like the gimmick of the last room where you have to dodge the layer 2 activating. It would really suck if you activated the layer 2 about midway through, because you're not going to be able to reset that. You're not going to run back in time and reset the door. What's also really bullshit is if you mess up the freaking saw at the end, again, no indication that you need the saw. Maybe you could have used your better judgment and been like, okay, it's riding along the layer 2, might need it, right? But would have been also helpful if we could see the freaking black line and be like, oh wait, it's line guided. But no, there is no indicators. And again, I felt personally attacked when I was like, okay, maybe I have to activate the layer 2 here, right? Because right after that wall, you have to activate the layer 2, so, like, it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth constantly. So, it's not bad as vanilla emulation, but it's not really, like, I don't want to say it's bad, because, for one, the Death Water gimmick, while it was simple and pretty cool, I wish it was where you couldn't jump at all, but I don't think that would be possible without some custom ASM, and this is still vanilla level design contest. But yeah, this level seriously needs indicators. You are going into that level blind. Dare I say, what I've been saying for some other levels, this is a trial and error level, and it's not even Kaizo. So it was a decently hard level. I don't know if it was intentional. Like, you had the water where you couldn't jump, and then all of a sudden you have like one tile space only to be able to jump. Otherwise, you either get insta-killed by the death water, or you hit the spike. Which again, I don't know if that's intentional, because I feel like the rest of, like, again, as I said, this level is a constant back and forth. Sometimes this level was easy. Sometimes this level was randomly hard. It's just, I get it's the abstract world, or like I said, there is no rules. Not quite literally, but like the concept of just pure insanity, right? Like, look at the overworld, for gosh sakes. But it does not equal to also making a level have like no logic sense. So only the last room was good. The other rooms are not only breakable from, again, the pixel clip, but just no indicators. So where does it go? I still think it goes pretty low. Like, this level is really bad with the aesthetics and the functionality. The gameplay is mid at best, but like, yeah, those are two pretty bad combinations, alright? Do think it's slightly better than Fort Hoversaw. I do think it's better than all of these. I don't think it's better than Industrial Desert. You even got Underworld Chapel down here. Yeah, Cloudy Lake is definitely better. Underworld Chapel had a better Layer 2 section, so yes, it is better. Industrial Desert is better. Sugarless Cave was short, but is better. 71st place. I was maybe thinking Crystal Forest is better, but Crystal Forest also had a really, really BS subsection that was so bad that, I mean, look at the extra notes. It was breakable because you were able to skip 2 major sections. Not just 1, but 2. So Warudo, glad I pronounced it right that time. Yes, 71st place. So the aesthetics, it gets a 5.5 because it's inconsistent and it hurts because, like, remember when we played, for example, Metallic Metropolis, where the aesthetics were so good that it was hard to tell where I was supposed to jump? The difference between that level and this one is the Warudo Tower was entirely blue, with maybe some lighter shades of blue, but the biggest kick in the face is definitely the inconsistencies. Like, again, some sections went back and forth between if it's solid and not. I don't like that. Creativity, you get a 7.5 because I did like that last room. The last room is the highlight of this level. Design, no. Just no. Playability, 7.5. Maybe the JoJo fans will enjoy this. And functionality. There's a lot of things wrong with this level. So GG's, I guess. There, that's what I'm gonna put. Cause yeah, the only indicator we got was for the red room, the red layer 2 room, where it said don't. Oh my god, where it said don't like activate the alarm, right? And I kind of used my better judgment that, okay, don't touch the red ones. It's obvious, right? Imagine if that was a shade of blue. Then I would say this level's worse than freaking vanilla emulation. So GG's, I guess. Do I think this level would have been better with indicators? Yes. Honestly, yes. Like, a lot better. Because it really was just a guessing game for the most part. And let's see what this Mario statue is. I almost called it a Bowser statue. We got Quiz Mario Academy by LSH0426. I remember this person from the previous VLDCs. 77th place. Finally a level with, I mean, Warudo Tower had nothing, but like, they played 4 levels in a row that had everything. And nothing wrong with that. I actually like that, because I like collecting stuff. This one's only got a minute. 77th place. The score of 53.50 out of 100, of judges' scores being 62, 53, 62, and 37. Ow. That's like the old Felix streams where I would always say shoutouts to the 4th judge. I haven't said it much this time because it was all the 2nd judge. And let's do it. So based on the name, what do we got? Quiz. Look at what do you got for me? Welcome to the Quiz Mario Academy. Roll credits. You will be graded by solving quizzes about Mario series. Will you be able to get A+? Why is there missing like abbreviations there? Whatever. Mario statue. Imagine if I got the pause frame. You can pause to get enough time to think. Okay, it's quite literally quiz level. What is Super Mario's full name? Mario Segali Mario Gotes Ultra Mario. It's Mario. Who is Super Mario's voice actor? Oh, technically it's... I don't know famous actors' names. Chris Pratt? Is that the actor's name? But at the time, it's my goat, Charles Martinet. That's who I grew up knowing. Question 3. What is the relationship between... Well, I'm gonna pause. Because what if... How many questions is there gonna be, right? What is the relationship between Mario and Waluigi mentioned in the Mario and Sonic at the London Olympic Games? I love this series, by the way. Well, not loved it, but I definitely played it a lot as a kid. We. Partners, rivals, brothers, lovers. They're not rivals. Brother seems too mainstream, so probably partners? Oh, hey, I got it. Alright. Question 4. How many normal exits are in Super Mario World? Oh, shit. Okay, so I know that there's 96 exits total. It's not going to be half. Okay, I'm going to count. So, Yoshi's Island has... is it gonna count the Switch Palaces? Okay, what are the... Okay, it's not 96, it's not 48. Freaking... the difference between twos? Okay, Donut Thingamabob. Okay, I'm not gonna count. We're gonna be here until tomorrow. I'm gonna go middle ground and say 72. Oh my god, I got lucky. What is the 4th title of the Paper Mario series? Paper Mario's N64, 1000-Year Door, Super Paper Mario, Sticker Star. Yeah. Yellow Piss Room? Okay, this is a unique take on VLEC, right? Which of the games is not to feature Waluigi? Luigi, my goat. Super Princess Peach, yes. Super Mario RPG, I don't know. Is there Luigi in Super Mario Sunshine? Oh, shit. Okay, it's between the two middle ones. This is fun. I like this. I don't know how I feel about it being in a VLDC setting, but I like this. I played Super Mario Sunshine. I never played Super Mario RPG, but I don't know if they're gonna count, like, cutscenes. Because I feel like in a cutscene we would see Luigi in Sunshine. I'm gonna say Super Mario Sunshine, because I feel like they would make a subtle reference in Super Mario RPG. Okay. What was the first game that Waluigi appeared in? Ooh, shit. Okay. Mario Kart Super Circuit, no, he wasn't in that game. Melee, he's, I think, a trophy. Mario Party 3, he is a playable character. Mario Tennis 64 had a lot of, like, crazy characters. It had my adorable Paratroopa. It had Daisy. Mario Tennis came before Mario Party 3, because Mario Party 3 came out, like, a year... Like, it came out when GameCube was a thing. I'm gonna say Mario Tennis. Oh, I'm gaming right now. How many stars can you get in the castle in Super Mario 64? Well, technically 120 if you want to be that nerd. In the castle. Does it mean castle secret stars? Or just the toads? Because based on the numbers, it's 3. I finally lose. Your grade is C+. I don't know if that's a passing grade. Frickin' Americans, dude. Is this a trick question, then? How many stars can you get in the castle in Super Mario 64? Is it a trick question? No. Yeah, I don't... Am I stupid that I don't really understand this question? How many stars can you get in the castle in Super Mario 64? So, like, all the castle stars, like secret stars, there's definitely more than 6. And from the Toads, there's... Unless they count that rabbit, in which you get 5. That's what it was. Okay. Which of the following characters has been playable in every Mario Kart series which of the following characters has been playable in every Mario Kart series except arcade games? I'm glad they mentioned that freaking crappy in every Mario Kart series. That's my Go Koopa Troopa. Technically DK as well. Okay. Wait, it's every Mario Kart. I was the only one I was taking consideration of was like the earliest Mario Kart, and that's Super Mario Kart. Okay, let's go down the list. So Super Mario Kart technically has DK, even though it's DK Jr. Is it Toad? It was Toad, okay. So which Mario Kart doesn't have Koopa Troopa? Double Dash, yes. What was after Double Dash? Mario Kart Wii, yes, he is. Mario Kart 7, yes. Koopa Troopa's in every Mario Kart, right? I'm searching this up. Because it said except arcade games. And there's a frickin' that weirdo Mario Kart on the arcade that has like Pac-Man and some anime character. Okay, Mario Kart series in order. Yeah. I'm checking because I feel like I got it right. So, oh, Mario Kart 64. He wasn't in Mario Kart 64. Son of a bitch. It got me. It freaking got me. On which game console was Mario Party 4 released? That's the GameCube. That is my favorite Mario Party. Which of the following games is not released on the Virtual Boy? Wario Land, yes. Tennis, yes. I think there's a DK game as well. I like this level. Like, I kinda want to do more quizzes, so I don't want this to stop. Okay. I know there was an unreleased Virtual Boy game, but I think it's Wario Land, which was the unreleased one. I'm stupid. Your grade is B+. So we lost at C+. There's Mario Tennis, there's Mario Clash. So DK, okay. What year was New Super Mario Bros. Released in Japan? Is there a 2003 one? Okay, I think it's 2004. Because I think North America was 2006? A-. It's not 2007, so it has to be 2005. Nope. Sorry that I'm not from Japan, I guess. 2006. Checkpoint. In which game was the name Peach first mentioned in the West? Oh shoot, okay, I think this is a trick question because some of them still refer to her as Princess Toadstool, right? Super Mario RPG is Princess Toadstool. Mario Kart 64 is Peach. Super Mario 64 is Princess Toadstool. Then she says Peach. She says Peach. Is it gonna be Yoshi Safari? I never played that game, but why else would it be in there? I swear to God, if it's freaking Yoshi Safari, dude. What do you got? Congratulations! Since you have gotten A or better, now you can graduate from this academy, but I want to keep playing. Aw, oh, come on! Come on. I got a one-up checkpoint. Where is it? Oh no! Okay. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna save stay if... Okay, so it's Yoshi Safari. It's a trick question, right? Yeah, I should have figured. How many kinds of Yoshi are playable in Super Mario Run? Did that game actually come out at the time that VLDC 11 did? I know it was around COVID. I don't know. I don't play friggin' shitty mobile games. Let's just go with 5? Okay. What is this title's level? This was Mario Quiz Academy. It wasn't it? I'm so sorry, creator. Quiz Mario Academy? Someone doesn't know English. I guess I win. A+. Alright, I failed, I think, 6 questions? 5 questions? How the hell am I gonna rank this level, chat? GG's.
Orb.
That was fun. Sometimes we could just kick back and chillax and let's play a little bit of quiz. Yeah, Quiz Mario Academy. I honestly think it should have been called Mario Quiz Academy, but based on some of the message boxes we saw, maybe this person's first language isn't English. It's just an excuse for me to get that question wrong. How can I forget about Mario 64? That's like one of the greatest Mario Kart games. I never owned it, but I own a copy of every other Mario Kart game, other than Mario Kart World. I don't have $800 to spend on the Switch 2. Yeah, how the hell am I gonna rank this level? Like, do I just pretend it's a puzzle level? There's really nothing bad to say about this level, like... How the hell am I gonna rank this? Like, okay, the positives, literally everything about this level. The negative I can't say about this level is the fact that once you get to the A rank, you can't, like, there's no way for you to die in this level, unless it was through the time. So, based on, like, a video that I watched a long time ago, someone said this saying, if there's no way for you to die in a level, then there's effectively no game. So that's what Quiz Mario Academy technically is. Sure, you can let the time run out, but even the game tells you to pause, which I appreciate that. But the only downside I can say about this level is, yeah, once you get to the A rank, if you fail, you have to complete the level. Like, no, I want to keep playing. I want to go get the moon. And I do like some of the... Sorry, just hydrated. I do like some of the trick questions. And if you want me to put the nerd emoji for a second, technically some of the questions weren't exclusively Mario. Like, for example, the Princess Peach question. Yoshi Safari, I don't think even has Mario in that game. I mean, I wouldn't know. I didn't know frickin' Princess Peach was mentioned in that game. It's a goddamn NES controller. Or NES game. I don't think I ever owned an NES. The oldest system I own, I still actually have in my closet, is a SNES. But I grew up playing with the GameCube as a wee child. So, I don't know how to... Like, if you want me brutally honest, as I said, there's no way for you to die in this this level, unless... I'm in the wrong scene again. I'm not doing that on purpose after every level, by the way. It's just a habit. So what if you fail the first question? So Mario Zuccati. My grade is F. Ah, the munchers don't kill you. Missed opportunity, dude. For graduated students. Alright. So yeah, there's no way for you to die in this level, right? So there's effectively not a game in this level. But like even then, I think I'm just gonna put on the glasses, like the blinding glasses, and consider this level a puzzle level, because that's what it was. Because it's that case of, if you don't know at first, but once you know the answer, this level's a breeze, right? I do appreciate that this level had... Did it have a midway? I know it had a 1-up checkpoint, but did it have a midway? I forget. Yeah, I think it did after, like, the first 8 levels, right? Man. I still don't know where to rank this level. It was a fun level, but it's, again, a level you would only play once, and then there's no replay value in this level, right? So, unfortunately because of that, because, yeah, if you want to be brutally honest, can't die in the level, there's nothing that hurts you, and what's it called? No, what was the other one? There's nothing can kill you, and like no enemies or not technically. There is no enemies. Frick, there was another thing I wanted to say, because I was like, there's 2 big issues in this level. The no way to die, and then there was the second one. What the hell was that second one, Felix? I can't remember. I'm drawing blanks. So I'm just gonna... I don't know. Yeah, no replay value. That's what it was. This is only a level you play once, and then, like, if I played it again, it's just throw blocks and enter doors. That's what this level is. So unfortunately, because of that, I legit think it goes pretty low, because all I can think of is every level has replay value. It's not a bad level whatsoever. In fact, it's one of the most fun levels, right? And like the creativity, you could say, is pretty good because it mentioned some pretty obscure facts. I liked it, but like, again, if you played it again, which I will be in the run back, right? Man. Maybe it just beats out all the boring levels, but that might be it. Unironically enough, it might get 77th. It's better than Fort Hoversaw. Fort Hoversaw was pretty BS. It's better than Silver Sky, but that's it, I think. Because every level above it has replay value to it. So 75th. Again, not a bad level whatsoever, but this is definitely not a level you would send in for VLDC. Alright? This is something I would play, like, on the website. So Quiz Mario Academy at 75th is like... That's what I'll write. So the aesthetics, I don't really get what the yellow was supposed to be. Like at the end, was it indicating, hey, you beat the level or something? Or beat the section? I don't know, I guess 7.5. I don't know how to rank this level, I'm sorry. Creativity, I gotta give it a 9 because it was a special take, I guess. Design, you're just throwing blocks, just like vanilla emulation. I mean, it had words. Is that what you want me to say? It had words. Playability, this is where it's hard. So it's a fun level, but there's no replay value. So do I give it a 5.5 because of that? Because like unironically, the playability gets a 9 because it's fun, right? It's fun to really just stop and think for the questions. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because it was either a 9 or a 5.5, but I'll give you an 8.5. And functionality, you can't go wrong. It's a 10. You can't go wrong in that level, dude. Oh, god damn it, I keep going to that scene. Alright. Well, GG's. Let's move swiftly along. We got 4 levels to go. I do want to finish it off, so for next stream, it's going to be the speedrun segment of VLEC 11. So Fortress time, we got Get the Mushroom by Manofer. 58th place. I already assume what the gimmick's going to be based on that name, and if you ask me, I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, 58th place with a score of 63.25 out of 100, with judges' scores being 71, 60, 65, and 57. This tied with Mecha Mountain. I wish I could like Mecha Mountain. The music was still so good. Okay, let's do it. Get the mushroom. Yeah, instantly. Wait a second, that's a switch block. Hold, please. I really gotta figure out something. Let's start a new save file really quick. Without the switch palace, right? Imagine. I kid you not, if this isn't a yellow switch, this gets last place. Okay, you got lucky, dude. Let's do it. Because that effectively would mean that before this was put into a collaboration hack, that this level would have been impossible to even play. So it probably would have been disqualified for that reason. R. Oh, I needed the mushroom. I mean, get the hint, Felix. Oh, wait, I gotta grab onto that. Oh! Oh, that was a shell. Okay. I win! So difficult. It's mainly because, fun fact, one of the earliest hacks I ever played when I got into this community was, funnily enough, a Kaizo hack. Like, the World 8, when I got to it, was all Kaizo. And I was baby raging a lot. I was like, why is this so difficult? Oh my god, what a jump. Do like the extra, I guess, the extra, like, hey, you gotta dodge all these enemies as well. I think I still need a shell. I'm gonna keep it. See if I can break the level with it. I actually did need it. Okay, creator, well played. I'm glad we were on the same page. Oh, I need to bring a shell back, I assume. Do I? Let's start with this one. Okay, P-switch. Don't press it yet. Soul has a severe lack of enemies in the second half. Okay, I win. Imagine you don't enter the door in time. Midway. Pretty alright gimmick. Definitely already saying that this isn't the best, like, get the mushroom gimmick level I played. If that's not karma, I don't know what is. That... Well played. Well played again, creator. Imagine if I missed that jump again. Uh-oh. Only one chance? Hooah! Wish it was a multi-coin. Thank you for not spawning me at the beginning of the room, though. Yeah, so... In that Kaizo hack, that's the end of the level. In the Kaizo hack, the whole gimmick was what I just did, right? That's really it. Okay. Wow, that was short. Well, sorry Manofer, but that was way too short. It had no enemies. Man, the second half of the abstract world, like we had 3 good ones, and then good but not in VLDC, and because how many checks was that for the mushroom gimmick? I think only 5, right? Like, what happened in the second half? After we got the midway, it was only 2 checks and GG's. Like, what the fuck? Pardon my language, but what the heck, Manofer? You run out of ideas already? You could definitely do a lot more. Heck, dare I say, have a separate section where you have to dodge the mushrooms, right? I played my fair share of levels, VLDC levels, where you have to dodge the mushroom. And those were really fun gimmicks, right? Yeah, this level's short. It had some cute ideas. Like, again, I was happy when I realized I had to keep the shell, right? And also that thwomp hitting you at the end. I'm not even mad about that. In fact, I liked it. I'm not a masochist by saying that, but I liked it because at least there was spice in this level, right? But other than that, it was just a whole lot of empty space. Like, a lot of empty space. And it's not like we saw in the first half, right? There was enemies and stuff I had to jump over. So why didn't the creator do that in the second half? Like, the second half felt like an afterthought. And the creator was like, oh wait, that's going to be way too short. And it's still short, even after that. It's short and not as boring, but it's short, so it unironically goes down here. I do not see it being any higher. It's a decent gimmick, but like I said, there's only 5 obstacles in this entire level. And it was just a whole lot of empty space. But it's not boring, so it gets 78th. It's not a bad level, but there's really just nothing. It's a big empty space. Short. So the aesthetics, it was honestly dull. Music was good though, so 7. 77. Creativity, you didn't do enough to get you a 7.5. Design was pretty decent in the first half, not so much the second. Playability, 7, and functionality, surprisingly, I hate this gimmick personally, and that's not why it's getting a low ranking, but I hate the gimmick, but I would say it's pretty functionally good. Maybe the coin block section was a little meh, but I don't think you get a 9.5 because of that. Will I ever learn to freaking not go to the main freaking viewer thingamabob? Okay, we are just speeding right along. I do want to play the bed level in the top left. So let's do it. We got one more level. We got Loopy Labyrinth. L&L, dude. It's about time we get our double-double. Where is it at? We are so close, dude. Look how close we are. I'm trying to think if there was red sprite blocks in this world at all. If there was, it would be in Have Sweet Dreams, and I don't remember it having it, so we might get it. The color Yoshi is going to be the hardest part, in my opinion. But we are so close to that Blackout Bingo for the first time across all the VLDCs we played, right? Anyway, sorry, Caracc. We got Loopy Labyrinth by Caracc. Caracc. 83rd place with a score of 51 flat out of 100, of judges' scores being 72, 42, 51, and 39. The first judge really liked this level. Let's see Let's see it. Okay, we entered through a non-existent pipe. Vanilla music. Look at that background. Kind of sad we don't get to climb on it. Can we? No, it's just part of the background. Okay. So let me guess. We're gonna get a maze level based on the level name. Oh, sorry, I got spooked there. What'd I win? My first Yoshi coin? Nope, just a vertical section. That's honestly mesmerizing. That was a whole lot of nothing. Could be something. Do I win? Yes, I do. Look at those PP pipes. Triple P? See another Yoshi coin. Wait, how do I leave? I see him through the tip. Wink, wink. Yes. Ah. Okay, so it's a maze level. In my take, I actually like maze levels because I tried making one and it's actually so hard to make a maze level. So let's see it. Got the rainbow Koopas. What do we got? Oh god, that look at that background right there. Right there. That freaking messed me up, dude. So is this just Tetris on acid? This is a very, very weed green level. I see that. I guess I could have fallen, but I don't know, man. Okay, now I gotta climb back up. Let's go left. Let's go left. Surely there's something over here. Move, Felix! Yes, there was. Right, my nose is itchy. I'm glad there was no enemies because I was just holding right and jumping there. Oh, don't kill all the Felixes. Yoink. Okay, I got lucky there. Overall, decent level so far. The background, not here, but the background was pretty disorientating. I mean, I guess that's the whole point, considering it's called Loopy Labyrinth, but whatever, dude. What you got? Don't get worried and don't get scared, because you will always be prepared. Needed items will respawn whenever you use a pipe. Was that a rhyme? That's pretty satisfying to sing. Okay, so assuming we got reset pipes. Fuck. I was like, look at that right down the middle. Right down in the middle into a whole bunch of munchers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Felix, you can do it. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're just doing a whole lot of backtracking for the Yoshi coins. Other than that, it's just a mostly hold right level. Notice how I'm taking it slow that time? Oh, there was the last Yoshi coin. Let's make sure... You know how up pipes are. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Come on! Really? Okay, maybe I need something else. No, I guess I just gotta get good. Ah! Stop! Oh! Not with a duck jump. Am I stupid? I was asking for that. Okay, now I can't reach the Yoshi coin. So we'll just continue on. Maybe we'll get a springboard or something. Or P-switch. I see that blocked off path. Oh. Oh! Now, this is a very empty level if you notice. But you know why I think that is? Is because there's these green beans which take up a lot of sprite. Like, a lot of sprite slots. Okay, Okay, I'm not gonna make it back. Okay, where are the reset pipes that I was promised? This one? Yes! Ooh, I kinda have to hurry. Ooh, look at that! Gaming right there. One tile man over here. As always, Chad, hopefully you're enjoying this stream. Thank you for being with me here on the weekend. I said I'm gonna be doing a new playthrough tomorrow, but I have to do my Christmas shopping tomorrow. V! Is that gonna say VLDC? I mean, we won't be able to find out because this is most likely maybe not GG's if I clutch up like right now. Oh god, where does this go? Okay, now it's over. Unless I gotta lock in. Nice pixel clip, Felix. Go, Felix, go. I assume the ending is just right here. VLDC! Cool! Where's the exit? Go, 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 go. I had to check. What if it was a secret exit? I don't know why I waited for the gold tape. GG's, that was very empty, but enjoyable while it lasted. I liked it for what it was. I do think 70 is a bit much, but this is once again very bare bones, right? I feel like I've been saying that for all the levels that have vanilla music to them, right? But this one really was just bare bones, right? I don't know what was up with the spring beans, because I assume that's why the level was really empty and devoid of enemies, because again, those spring beans take up a lot of sprites, because like there's a sprite limit in Super Mario World. I believe it's like 10 or something. There might have been a patch for VLDC 11, but I wouldn't know that. But I do know that the spring beans take a lot of sprites work. You know how I know that? Because I try to make a level centered around that. I'm like, why the hell does it keep despawning? Playtest your levels, ladies and gents, and everyone else in between. So, it's kind of a maze level, but it was more else just backtracking. Like, all the backtracking spots was just for Yoshi coins. And sure, you kind of had a maze aspect going on in the final section where you needed all of the P-switches. That was cute while it lasted, but other than that, it really was empty. I did enjoy it for some reason. Like, for some reason it clicked. I kind of liked it. I think it was just due to the background being very, very but I don't know. I liked it. I think it was decent while it lasted. The only downside was very slight time issue. We still managed to beat it first try, and I was taking kind of my sweet time. Maybe it's that case that I made the level exciting. I don't know. Like, it's almost like Lime Green Lane, even. And maybe Night Grassland. In fact, I think that's where it could go. Because I don't think it's better than Sunny Shoreline. Which is another almost bare basin level. But at least it had enemies to go with it. I do think this level would have been really good if it had more enemies. Like, actually. Because Altair was similar case. So yeah, I think it's 60th over Lime Green Lane. Lime Green Lane maybe could have been better, but something tells me I would trust Loopy Labyrinth than Lime Green Lane. So L&L gets 60th place. So the aesthetics, in my opinion, you know what else would have been really cool about this level? If the blocks that we were walking on was the background, right? That would have been really cool. So, I guess just this 7.5. Something about it just liked it for some reason. Creativity gets a 7. There wasn't really a maze aspect. Like I said, it was all Yoshi coins. Design... the design was actually really good. They just didn't do anything with it. Playability, I think most players will find it boring, unfortunately. And functionality, stay with me, chat. If it's a boring level, it gets a 10. I was thinking maybe the P-switches can be jank. If you go for the Yoshi coin, you could probably make it back up in time, but you kind of have to rush for that. 9.5. And the other reasoning is, if you fall in that pit, you kind of have to reset again. That's not really a functionality issue. Let's say the spring beans. The spring beans really did make no sense. I don't get it. Because it's not like there was any secrets down there. It was just 2 separate pits filled with munchers, and there was like 3 green beans on each side. So what the heck, Caracc? Alright, this is the level I was excited about. The bed level, dude. Let's do it. We got Sweet Dreams by TheMorganah. Wait. Wait a minute. I gotta check something. We got have Sweet Dreams, and then we have Sweet Dreams. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but I don't know. It's just really amusing, the freaking bed level, dude. That's the first thing I noticed when we got into this world, was that top left corner, dude. Okay, yeah, Sweet Dreams by TheMorganah. This is 76th place out of 111. The score of 53.75 out of 100, with judges' scores being 82, 34, 54, and 45. A freaking, like, min-max score of 48. That's freaking insane. What's up with these judges, dude? That's how you got 4 judges, right? Instead of 2, or even 1, like VLDC 1. And let's do it. The bed level, dude. Oh, that's not a message box. Okay, what's through the door? Alright, you take the wrong way of the road, and nobody has listened to you. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? I know I shouldn't be laughing, but it fucking killed me, dude. What was that? Screw the bed level. Okay, so it goes over here. Hey, are you okay? I'm fine, thanks. Alright. But I lied again to myself. Why? Oh? Where's the enemies at? Look at the message boxes. Cool. Alright, the music's giving me chills, dude. Don't hurt your brother, please. Am I freaking reading a novel book right now? Is that what this is? Okay, so those are custom sprites. Imagine if they were message boxes. The hell is that supposed to be? If you love me, please go away. What's this block, though? Oh, wait, I can walk through this. Okay. Sure. It's really messing me up. Where are the enemies, dude? Okay, there's fish in the sky. Don't cry, baby. We love you, too. Okay, I'm definitely reading, like, someone's life story right now. Nobody can save me from myself. Shit, that's dark. Or dark. That's deep. Hey, look, actual enemies. I actually killed one. I am a hero and everybody dies. Damn, dude. I actually have chills, so... Good storytelling, I guess. GG's. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, give me that. No! Alright, that was the level. GG's. Hey, guess what? No midway. I was severely disappointed, but also the aesthetics in that level was like There was only one other level that gave me chills for how good the aesthetics were, and that was Interplanetary from VLEC 9. And like, the music and the lighting and the aesthetics are actually so goddamn godlike. Like, easy 10 out of 10. But what is this level? Like, I can't believe I'm saying it, but this was an art exhibit. I never said that, or never said that. I said that only once before as well, which was all the way back in VLEC 5. So 6 VLECs ago, that I remember roasting a level. I don't remember, the level was literally called Level Entry. I don't remember the creator's name, but I remember roasting that level because all it was just an art exhibit where we were just walking through, for the most part, and then they did stuff with, like, dirt tiles, right? Where they had, like, crazy dirt patterns going with the background. Like, heck, I probably could show you. I believe it was VLEC 5. Because I remember writing in the notes, it was just an art exhibit. Okay, not VLEC 4. Or 5. It should be VLEC 4. So VLEC 3? I don't remember from VLEC 3. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? The case in point is, it was a level that was just focused on the aesthetics and not the gameplay. And Sweet Dreams is exactly that, but... Because, like, there's no enemies, right? There's enemies with the fish in the sky, but it's quite literally telling a story. It's a pretty dark story, so let's just hope the creator's okay, right? Like, they definitely nail the aesthetics and, like, the mood of the level. So I absolutely love it for that, but... Once again, this is going to be kind of a struggle to rank because you can technically die. There is that room in the beginning that I will not mention because that's not very... Nanashi, oh my goodness, I missed you. It has been so long. How have you been? You should honestly join the Discord. How have you been? That's the name I haven't heard of for a while. Remember, like, the last time you were here, you were talking about, like, you going to a wedding? And then, like, you just disappeared after that. So, yeah, it is so good to see you, like, genuinely. Are you late? Yeah, kind of, unfortunately. We only have one level left, which is this one here. Bed 2.0, dude. And, okay, so yeah, I was saying, of course, Nanashi, right? Of course. As I always say to all my lovely viewers, while I appreciate everyone being here, life comes first, right? Life comes first. While I appreciate and miss every single one of you, do not sacrifice your social life for me. Anyway, so yeah, Sweet Dreams. By the way, if you do want to join the Discord server, Nanashi, or anyone else for that case, the link is just down below. If you click my character riding a Rex, that'll take you to the Discord server. It's a little empty. I mainly made it because people wanted to know when I went live. So, shameless plug. Shameless plug. But I sincerely hope you've been well, Nanashi. And everyone else, for that matter. Not trying to play favorites, right? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Nanashi. Okay, back on track. So, Sweet Dreams, there's no enemies, you could technically die, and there was some gameplay, right? But it's honestly like Get the Mushroom. Except, unlike Get the Mushroom, Sweet Dreams had, again, literally got chills. I felt it on my arm. That's when you know the aesthetics were good. It didn't leave as much as an impact as Interplanetary did from VLEC 9. But that's because there just wasn't really that many, not that much gameplay, right? So, yeah, so, you know what? I'm gonna judge this as a separate term, because I actually used to write stories, just like, I'll say it. I was doing like fan fictions with my friend back as a teenager. But that's besides the point. I've been doing good, feeling good, but a lot of frustrating stuff has been happening lately. I'm sorry to hear that. Your brain capacity is almost full. My goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, and I only hope it gets better for you. Like, I don't really know what else to say, and I'm a freaking therapist, dude. But like, hopefully stuff gets better for you, and just don't overwork yourself. Like, same with all my other viewers, don't overwork yourself. Just make sure to take care of yourself first, right? Unfortunately, to me, I can't. Yeah, you told me you participated in that 40-hour contest, because I remember you messaging me, and I didn't enter. How did you do on that, if you mind me asking? So while we wait for their answer, yeah, sweet dreams. So I like the story that was kind of telling, right? It wasn't straight to the point, but that was the point where it almost felt like some sort of abuse, right? Where it seemed like the main character was going through a heartbreak and kind of going through like almost the stages of grief, right? First it was acceptance. Well, acceptance is last, but what's the order? It's like defeat, then anger, then acceptance, then sadness. That's what this level was trying to portray, right? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully the creator is okay, and they weren't just like venting by making a VLC level. But again, I like the story that it was kind of telling. I'm not saying that as a freaking psychopath, but it's good storytelling when it's like hinting towards it, almost as if it's a puzzle, right? Like a riddle, where it's not exactly telling you, but it's telling a story and it's making you picture what went wrong, right? So in my opinion, with that mindset, it's actually a pretty cool level, right? But from, like, I gotta do the yin and yang. They nailed the yin in terms of great aesthetics. Place the top half. Let's freaking go, dude. That was your first competition, right? So getting in the top half, very good stuff. Yeah, you said right there, for your first contest with a straightforward entry, it's quite nice. I remember, did you, for the level you submitted, did you do the whole, like, you drew out the level and then you built it? Yet I would love if you would join the Discord, Nanashi. And anyone else for that matter. You don't have to be active, but if you ever wanna, I don't know, be notified when I go live, there you go, right? Okay, so I said my piece with Sweet Dreams. You nailed the yin in terms of aesthetics, but the yang in terms of gameplay, you fell flat. So it's like, you went from you went from 100 to, I would say, 40. Because 60 is that gameplay that was kind of lacking. Technically, you could hurt yourself on the fish, right? And like the Yoshi coins were, I guess, kind of a challenge in comparison to the rest of the level to collect, right? So fortunately, I still think it gets a pretty low score because of the no gameplay. You finished your level at work? That's so base. That's like when I was doing my night shifts. It's like, it's so slow. I just I'll just play some VLDC and do it on the side, right? Anyway, again, if you want to join anybody, links down below in the description. Oops. What am I doing? I'm just showcasing. Like, look, want to see? I'm selling out right here in the show-off Discord. So shout-outs to you if you showed up from this link. Okay, we gotta get to back to the matter at hand. So, great aesthetics, kind of decent gameplay. Like, dare I say, for some reason I like the gameplay more than Get the Mushroom. Where was it? Yeah, down here. So obviously, like, should it go down? Should Sweet Dreams go down here as well? Unironically enough, no. Because I think the aesthetics carries it enough to, I think, 74th. Because Crystal Forest was also a pretty nice level, pun intended. Nice like ice, right? Although, the aesthetics were better than the Warudo Tower. Sugarless Cave was a fun level. And like, if I'm part of the nerd emoji, this level has no midway. Okay? Okay. So, with that said, I think it gets 74th. Even though Quiz Mario Academy had more of a fun level, right? Should I just put underneath? Like, does the aesthetics take it far and beyond? Because I do legit think it's better than these two for some reason. But not better than Crystal Forest, so I think it gets 74th. Like, my honest opinion. Because, like, again, the judges' official scores were pretty whack, right? It was like 80, and then it was 30, and then it was 50, so it depends what kind of crowd it's trying to appeal to, right? And I would say it kind of appealed to me, because I could kind of relate. So with that said, aesthetics, easy 10. Like, it gave me chills. It was that good. Creativity, I mean, you told a story, and it was kind of cool to, like, picture it. Design, I mean, I don't know, 6, I think? Playability, it's a 7. You're kind of just, like, reading along, right? And functionality, you literally cannot go wrong in this level. Unless you could softlock somewhere, but it's alright. I'll just put art exhibit, because that's what I put for that one other level. You actually drew out of the basic idea for your music level. Making a music level on paper with timings and stuff. Believe me, it's really easy. Yeah, sure. Totally, dude. Totally. Alright. So final level of the stream, ladies and gents. Let's get it. We got Bed 2.0. We got Dimension Traveling by Kusrry. I remember Kusrry. 37th place. The score of 68.75. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, dude. 68.75 out of 100. With judges' scores being 64, 71, 73, and 67. So two mid-60s and two mid-70s. Let's do it. Final level of the stream. Yo, Ace Attorney? Music? Is this the Ace Attorney music? I don't know, I actually never played the game. Man, I never checked what these blocks were. Okay, well, can't go through them. It's looking like the type of level that might... How did I not die there? I'm glad I, what's called, realized in time. Wii U. I get that burnout. Yeah, I have specific channels and all that in the Discord, Danashi. Hey, I reached that! Point of advice! Pipes flip not only terrain, but also sprites based on X position. Predict reverse room before entering the pipe. Oh god, this is gonna be ridiculous, isn't it? Pretty sure I broke the level doing that, so let's not do that. Okay, so put it down. Okay, we got a flip side gimmick level. I'm excited. Let's see how it does. Die. Yeah, I think I skipped a little section, right? We're just entering pipes, dude. One way. I use those tiles too in my hack. So like the closest thing you'll get to custom stuff in my hack. Kind of prefer the previous rooms music. Almost said level. Oh god, that's a disco shell. Let's. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Am I... Oh, okay, I'm just supposed to go like this. This got is spooky. This is a cool gimmick. I don't know if I was about to say, I don't know if I like the execution so far. Yeah, I have an exact level in my hack, and I thought I did a good job at it, but I was definitely like, this is gonna be hard to make. But that's why I like flip side gimmick levels, because if you make a good one, then you got a banger, like capital B banger level ahead of you. I didn't reach it that time. Come on. I'm gonna skip a pipe section, dude. I just realized, like, I explored everything at first, and now I could just speed through this. And I'm being stupid. Not in Mario Maker. As a Lunar Magic fan, I have a vendetta against Mario Maker. Even though I own the game. Because mainly when the first Mario Maker came out, which was for the 3DS, I believe, right? It was... I was already, like, using a fan-made... Because, again, if you remember, with me, I actually started with Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hacking. And I spent so many hours doing that as a kid. I thought it was the one that came out first. That's what I remember starting off with. So I'm struggling on this level. Cause yeah, I don't know about this gimmick. Like, there was a level in VLEC 8 that did a wonderful job with the flip side gimmick. And this one, we're kind of just... We're flipping the terrain, right? But we're doing it way too often, I guess. Like, we're kind of just spamming it, right? Like, yeah, I moved one screen, and it's like, alright, time to switch. December 2nd, 2016. There was a Wii U version, right? Oh, so what was the OG Super Mario Maker? Was there one on... Yeah, what was the original from then? The Wii U? Jeez. I mean, I never owned a Wii U. I kinda lucked out in that regard. My main system was a 3DS for the longest time. That's why the 3DS has a special place in my heart. I had that since release, and then I was playing on it as my main console till like 2017, 2018. Okay, where do I have to go from here? I have a P-switch. Oh! Get in the pipe! Fuck! Got in, dude. Okay, how do I get in there? Nice pixel clip. Was I stupid? What, did I just have to go here? No, how do I... Okay. Had me fooled for a sec. Where are these Spidey's gonna spawn? That's what they meant by take note of where the Spinies are, dude. Oh, I was supposed to bounce. Okay. Let me reset, please. Hee Not on my watch. Oh, I'm not dead. Holy shit. I even let go of my controller. I was like, yep, I'm dead. Die. Oh, I was hoping it wasn't gonna drop me into a pit. Alright, where's my midway, please? There it is. Can I have a midway? Oh, Mark S. Watch out! You can't see the terrain because of the darkness. Use enemies to detect it. Oh god, we got... Oh god. The reason why I'm saying oh god is because there was a level in VLDC 3 called the Invisa Cave. That level almost made me quit VLDC 3. You remember the time really well. You always wanted to make Mario levels, but I was really young and had no idea. They showed Mario Maker, I went crazy. Yeah, I was using a fan-made, like, Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, it wasn't official, it was probably something off of Newgrounds or something. Okay, thank God that section was short. I got frickin' PTSD flashbacks from that, dude. This is a pretty alright level so far. I'm, like, nearing the end of the stream, so don't have much... Oh, look. Hidden 1F0. Okay, back to flip side gimmick? Or what's going on? I mean, nothing flipped. I don't really get what I was trying to do there. We're just spawning stuff in. Is that? I don't get it. That does look silly without the 1F0 tiles, though. But yeah, I spent a long time just working on, like, making Super Mario Bros. 3 levels. This sucks. Okay, I can't spin jump on them. So all of a sudden these are going to be active, right? Is that what's going to happen? Okay. You gonna shoot? It's a bit paranoid that you weren't. Oh, those things are going to fall, though. This level is unironically tough. I don't know if I'm just losing focus or what, but... I think I am just losing focus, though. Yo, red sprite blocks? Holy crap. 2 more to go. Even though it's probably GG's, because this is the last level of the stream. So unless... No, you're not, Nanashi. Don't feel bad at all, by the way. I always appreciate having a chatter. I don't want to go up there yet. Okay, bye. After a few years of Super Mario Maker, you want to learn Super Mario World hacking. Hacking journey started there. I think mine started around COVID because I have a learning disability, but thankfully one of my friends, I always give all the credit to him because he's the one that, like, spends so much time just helping me learn lunar magic, because a while back I did try to learn lunar magic, but compared to... Oh, so stuff are frozen in place. That was a messed up jump, though. Oh, fuck. But yeah, so... I did a lot of Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hacking. Like, my final version, before I finally switched over to Super Mario World, I had freaking 6 whole worlds completed. So you could bet my disappointment when I was like, yeah, it's time to move on, unfortunately. And I had to leave all six worlds worth of levels behind. I think the turning point for me was the concept of being able to have secret exits. Like, that was really cool for me. Or name dropping now? Shoutouts to Kane Ivy then. He's the one that helped me jumpstart how to use lunar magic. And it's been history since then. I actually recently, thanks to one of my IRL friends, they actually been playing through my hack, and it gave me the motivation to start working on my hack again. So since then, because yeah, I took like an 8-month break, and now I have, since like last week, I think I completed 1 whole level, which is a lot for me. 1 whole level, and I was actually working on my hack before I started a stream. In fact, if you're really curious, Nanashi, one of my Twitch VODs, I think it's titled some L and L. I was actually working on my hack if you wanna go see it. You don't have to watch it, but if you want to see me working on one of my levels, you can. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. It's kind of scary. Oh god. No fucking way that just happened. The exit's probably right there. Oh no. Yo? Totally didn't steal from Yano Felix incoming. I mean, I'm the one to say that, right? Although, in my defense, I just take some of the gimmicks that I think are really cool and do my spin on it. But for the most part, my hack is, well, like, everything was made by me, but all the ideas that I have are like my ideas. I don't think any level was actually, like, level idea was stolen. If anything, the only thing that I stole was just the knowledge of, like, using 1F0 slots. So I think right now in my hat, yeah, so what I was working on before I started stream was I was actually working on my World 5 overworld. So I was like, yeah, since I'm almost done World 4, I gotta work on the World 5 submap. Yeah, in fact, I'd like to think that I have some ideas that never really seen before, like in VLEC, nonetheless. But that's just me. Yeah, it's not like I'm into competitive Mario making, right? Get wrecked gravel blocks, by the way. Okay, let's get past this section, because this section has unironically been giving me trouble. Okay, so that's what you're meant to do. I was freaking doing like a tight jump release and all that. I'm scared. Moons! I'm safe standing because I need to know what's through all these pipes. Oh, checkpoint. Oh wait, there was a moon in this level. That's why that was there. Okay, I get you. I get you. You think I'll be able to climb here? Yo, that's actually cool. I like that. Yeah, I have PTSD from this freaking gimmick. Oh, it was shaped as a moon. How cute is that? A moon shaped out of moons. VO DC II. Sorry, 11. Alright, good old Auto Scarlet. Alright, that had a certain charm to it. I liked it. At first I didn't, like, the whole flip side gimmick in the beginning was a little meh, but then, on the topic, Kusrry did their own little spin on it by freezing the enemies in place. Like, obviously it's just camera magic, right? It was invisible 1F0 tiles, but just the idea, right, looked really cool. So, that was the last level of the world. And that's actually the last level before the best ranked levels world. Of course, next VLDC streams is going to be a speed run through all of the levels we already played, aka the not remake, but the redemption stream, as I like to say. The redemption or rod, even though that's going to be my name for VLDC All-Stars. More news about that in the coming future, but stay tuned for that. Okay, so dimension traveling. Again, the first half gimmick didn't really work for me because, like, it was doing it too much to the point that it got confusing, and maybe that's what the creator was trying to go for, but I didn't really like it because remember when I had to go and get the P-switch? And, like, I'll be honest, my fault for kind of forgetting about the whole gimmick of hitting, or not hitting, but, like, when you enter through a pipe, the spawn points of the sprites also play a factor, right? Literally, the first message box told me that, and I completely forgot about it, and I think I died to it. I was like, well, that was stupid. Felix, it would have been stupid if you realized that's what you had to go for, right? But the second half, at first I thought it was a bit too difficult, but then I realized you just had to spin jump. There was some hard parts in the second half, but it's definitely the cooler part of this level, because, again, it's just a mindset of, holy crap, these pipes are freezing the enemies in place, and that's really cool, right? So, that's how you do a good flip side gimmick, right? The first half is not what you should do with a flip side gimmick, let me tell you. So it's the case of first half meh, second half good. That's what I used to always say back in the old VLDC days. So, yeah, first half kind of meh. Second half was really good though. They did hint toward, you know, a hot take. I wish the creator did more of the invisible fence stuff. I've never seen it done like that, but I wonder how far that could go. Because that seems like a really cool idea, right? So, I think this can go pretty high. AK probably right here. Right beside the Frozen Way, because, yeah, the Frozen Way also had a cool gimmick that kind of nailed it in the first half. And the second half, they kind of ditched it. While Dimension Traveling kind of had the gimmick throughout, but they turned it up in the second half, right? So, in fact, it's even better than Frozen Way. Better than Linear Farms. Maybe all the way up here. It's not better than... Is it better than Magnetic Net? It's not better than Le Reservoir. What else we got? Dark Forest had a cool gimmick as well that only did it for the first half. These two levels were pretty legit. I think it is just... Where was it? Yeah, 26. I don't know if Magnetic Net... Jeez, what a tongue twister. Is better or not. I mean, all I really remember about Magnetic Net was that stupid Yoshi coin section with the keys. No, I also remember, like... Or was that a separate level? My goodness. I think Magnetic Net is better. Because they did it for the entirety of the level. That's really the deciding factor with dimension traveling. So dimension traveling gets 27th. It's a very good spots, all things considered. So the aesthetics, good music, but they didn't really, like, I can assure you, design gets an 8.5, but the aesthetics, I think, just get a 7. It wasn't really anything special. Creativity, again, it's just the magic of the eyes, right? Like, eye magic that made it look cool. Playability, like, again, what was I just struggling, or is it just that part of the stream where, you know, it's nearing the end, I'm growing fatigued, it's almost bedtime? I'll give it an 8. I think people would like this level. And functionality, this one is honestly a hot take. I don't think this level's good with the functionality. I think there's a lot of issues that I kind of glossed over. So GG's, everybody. I still went to the wrong stream, or not wrong stream, but wrong scene, but that'll be the last time because we're gonna be going back to normal, Felix. No more upside down. Yeah, if you didn't know the gimmick Nanashi, I had a costume for every single world this VLDC. So overall, very good beginning, and the rest was, like, these three were pretty bad. This one and this one especially. So contenders for bottom 3, definitely vanilla Emulation, the Warudo Tower, and probably Get the Mushroom. You could consider Sweet Dreams and Quiz Mario Academy, but like I know in my heart, because yeah, the naming the top 3 and bottom 3 are my personal bias, not what I think in my opinion. Well, it's in my opinion. You get the idea. So first place for weakest level, definitely vanilla Emulation. The fact that this is 18th, like, no offense to Samuel Zuccati, it's not good. It's not good. Second place definitely goes to the Warudo Tower. It's just the functionality sucks in this level. The aesthetics suck. And third place, just for being like too short and too empty, goes to Get the Mushroom. Because at least with Sweet Dreams, the aesthetics were, again, so good, gave me chills. Okay, top 3 levels. We have, I think the only contenders are these 3 right here. Because these 3 were definitely the best. First place probably goes to Planeswater. Second place goes to Have Sweet Dreams. And third place, Glowing in the Deep. Because, like, Planeswater was such a silly gimmick. I couldn't help but just laugh in a good way. Have Sweet Dreams still had that banger auto-scroller, but other than that, it was just fine. And like I said, Glowing in the Deep. The gimmick made me feel stupid, which was a rare case in my opinion. So it did a good job at that. So with that said, that's the last submap. Of course, we have one more costume for the best strength levels road come time. But that's all of the normal levels. Like, yeah, 106 exits. They played through a whole ton of levels. We did a beach, mountain, snow, sky, industrial world, fire, and finally abstract. We did all the overworld ones, the grassland, the forest, and of course the lowest ranking levels. So that just leaves the highest ranking levels for probably 2 streams from now, 2 VLDC streams, because like I said, next VLDC stream, which will probably be maybe during the week, because I'm gonna start the new playthrough tomorrow. was this. You get rid of the background. I mean, I could probably go back to the main stream, but I also have to move my avatar. So I'll just leave it like this. We'll hang upside down for the time being. So yeah, like 2 streams from now is gonna be the grand finale. We're gonna be ranking, like finalizing everything. But like I said, so how the next stream is gonna work, even though I've been talking about it every stream, is so the original concept was back in OLDC 1, we got to like the second to last world. And the version I was using was buggy, right? So I had to start a new save file, so I had to get all the exits, all the Yoshi coins again, in every single level, which was like 70 levels, 80 levels. So what I did one stream, because I was gonna do it off screen, but I just decided to stream it that way. I was just gonna speedrun every level, right? I was gonna use save states, get through the levels as soon as possible. But the good thing that came out of that was, which is why I'm bringing it back for every VLDC, is like some levels that I thought used to be good, or not used to be good, but were really good. I played the second time around, it made me go, wait a second, these levels actually kind of suck, right? So that gave me an idea that, you know, starting now, for every VLDC and OLDC going forward, before the best ranked levels world, I'm gonna speedrun through every level, and we're gonna call it the redemption stream, where maybe all the levels that I thought were bad, they deserve a second chance, right? And maybe all the levels that I thought were good, maybe it was a fluke, right? So that's gonna be the point of that stream. Other than that, it's bedtime for me, so thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. It was an awesome stream. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be starting a new playthrough on a new game, but whenever I decide to stream VLDC again, it will be that speedrun stream. So have a wonderful night, or wonderful day wherever you may be, Nanashi. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your weekend at that, and hopefully catch you tomorrow. It is good night from me, but have a wonderful day if it's for you.